Yo, 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 yo.
Welcome
Yes,
to
sir.
the basement.
Episode 12.
Episode 1, 2.
Uno, dos.
Hey, 12. We sitting here in the basement for the 12th week in a row.
12th week in a row, baby.
Hey, bro, this shit's crazy. We have a lot to talk about. But before we talk about everything, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like button,
Share,
share, comment,
subscribe.
and subscribe. And now you guys know we got this giveaway going. Remember, the giveaway rules are you have to be subscribed to us and you have to be following us on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And you comment done on episode 10.
Yep.
And you know, the giveaway is $100
It's not going to happen until we hit 100 subscribers.
and
man.
exclusive merch that we have to speak about
Very.
like right now.
I mean, they might have noticed it already.
They might have. But we have a big announcement to make. Very big.
Big enough for a shot right now?
It is big enough for a shot. I think so.
Okay.
But while they pour the shots, well, let's see. I'll talk about this because it's a process, right?
I mean, I automatically hand you 1,800 when I could have said you want that too. I mean, you.
Well, no, that's a special bottle, special moment. But look, but listen. So we've been working on a couple ideas and, we got something mocked up for you guys. So this has been in the works since probably for me, literally an idea came up since about like episode 5. Like, oh, it'd be cool, to have something. But episode 10 came around. I was like, you know what? Let's make this something very special. If you receive this, you are very special to us. So a good amount of our supporters will receive it.
Yep.
And if you win the giveaway, you will receive it. It will be a limited amount. It won't be in stock forever.
That's very, very short.
So it's very
stock.
limited, but it's very something very special. And obviously we're trying something out too with this. But so this is the reveal of what our merch, our first shirt.
Do we have a drum roll or anything?
No,
like
I don't
that?
have a drum roll.
No,
But
no?
go ahead and display that.
So this is what everyone's been working on, and here it is.
I hope you guys like it. Ew! Look, so he has it up. This is a vintage style shirt with our picture and parental advisory. So it's almost like an album cover.
Yep.
It's the idea we came up with. And yeah, so
on all of our profile pictures.
that is on all of our profile pictures. So what better way to start it than just having us up on there?
Yeah,
And
representing us.
you'll be representing us. And it's still stylish. I have it on, and I have it fit on right now, and I feel like I could wear this wherever.
And I wish y'all could feel the material. The
It's
material is
very
top
high
tier,
quality.
top tier, man.
So that's another thing that we focus on, something high quality. We want you guys to invest in something that is in high quality. So with that being said, the reveal is up.
It's perfect, man. It's a good T-shirt. It's a
great
real
t-shirt.
good T-shirt.
And like I said, it will be up for a limited time.
yeah.
Not right now. We will let you know when it's officially out. This is just basically
It's a sneak peek.
this is just the reveal of how it will look like.
Yeah.
So when it is up, we obviously will let you guys know, and you guys will have a chance to.
I like the color too, because it's kind of like
It's
like an off gray.
It's an off white, like a black color.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not necessarily black, and it looks good, and you can wear it with whatever
Yeah.
you got. And what the hell just happened?
I think the lights turned off. I don't know what happened here, but
Oh my God! All right, look,
they
like
cut
that.
off.
let's take the shot to the merch.
All right,
For the merch, but yeah, sure,
For the
sure,
merch.
dude.
Let's get it started.
The lights turned off.
All right, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Could not go wrong with that one. It didn't like that. Justin didn't like that one.
I mean, it was good. It was just
Nah,
I haven't tried
Nah,
in a while.
You can't. You cannot.
Wow.
Hey, look, but this is a big step
That was harsh.
to us, to you guys to invest in us. You guys are already invested time, so if you guys can help us out, this will be dope. It will be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So
we're very, very excited. So.
we are very excited and very appreciative. Like I said, you will win that shirt if you win the giveaway. So it's $100 and that shirt. All right?
Yeah.
Remember the rules, though. Got to be following us. Got to be subscribed to us. and you comment done in episode 10, not this episode.
All that
episode 10.
information.
But all that information will be in our social media. All of that stuff.
Stay tuned. Look out.
Yo, so once you got that out of the way, we got to start like this. How's your week?
Yeah, let's let Justin start off.
Yeah, I was
All right, go ahead.
I was pretty excited this week because obviously, I've been hopping back on Apex, and this week, I've only played like probably 3 days, just 3 days of Apex, and probably just each day was probably around maybe like 4 hours or 5 hours of gameplay. So during that amount, I'm starting from fucking silver 4. Now I'm a fucking like gold 3 right now, and the thing is, from last night, I was at silver 4. I was silver 1, and I just had one of those times where like that one of the best games of my life. And the thing is, for like when you look on your, because
So you've been grinding,
bro. I texted them because I was so excited. And the thing is,
Texted who?
Texted both of you guys.
Oh yeah.
Texted the basement. So
he said,
Like yo, I'm grinding right now.
he's like,
bro,
yo,
so like,
I'm going crazy. This is what he said. He's like, yo, I'm going crazy about the nut right now.
so yeah, so I hopped on yesterday, my first game on the game, and I played with a friend of mine. And we went back to back. We won games.
Yeah, you said you won like 4 in a row.
I won 2, right?
Oh,
2. So I won 2 with him, and then he had to leave. So like, all right, fuck it, I'm playing some randoms. Well, when it went on the game, play some randoms, then I won 2 more in a row. And the thing is, it's all ranked points, so there's always gonna average at least like 200 or 300 points, which is just money. Where like it would take me like 5 hours to get like a good like 400 points.
Yeah.
But I just did like 200 points plus times 4. So the thing is,
you really.
the thing is, I was flying through rank.
Yeah.
And the thing is, now I'm gonna go 3, and now I continue playing because I feel like I got the hot hand right now. And one of my friends who she streamed on Twitch. Her name's Silver Fox, by the way. So Silver Fox, you watching this? I'm gonna talk about this real quick. So. She plays Apex here and there, but she plays on PC. Now, here's the thing. I play on console. So if I play with a person on PC, then I'm going to play with guys who play PC lobbies.
Yeah.
It's a different environment. It feels much harder.
Yeah,
it is, of course.
The thing is, I'm not backing on any challenge. I feel like I could be the best Apex player in the world. And that's a confidence I carry myself and never show myself in lobbies.
Yeah.
So then I queued up with her, played ranked. Boom, won another game, and doing it yet again, just getting some points, getting some kills, and just doing my thing. And the thing is, it's just coming from
We're having a good week.
Yeah, and the thing is,
he's grinding.
Me coming from a PC lobby, then go back to my lobbies, I feel a little less tense.
You're like, man, this is
cage. And then now I'm averaging at least like 7 kills per game. And the thing is, it just feels really good. It feels really good when I'm playing against PC, which I'm going to like. Later on, be into it, and I feel like commuting more often. But that was my week so far. So just 10 out of 10. This was beyond.
You already said his.
He said his mental health.
He said his mental health rate already.
Damn.
Like this is amazing. I had a great day so far. So that's my week as well.
So for me, I'll go ahead and talk because I remember I said I was at a 7 out of 10 last week, bro. I think it was. Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, you
and
said
bro,
7.
because I got this whole situation with the baby shower and everybody. Everything finished out and everything came out and it was a success.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was good.
Shot, yeah.
It was good. It was just everything was flowed how it was supposed to. I was just stressing like shit. I was stressing like a mom.
And what did I tell you last week?
Bruh.
Everything will go well.
But when you're in that situation, you just want everything to work out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, I mean, everything did, and luckily, so far, so good. Nothing crazy. I'm back to work. Nothing crazy. Everything's moving. There was a shitload of tickets, but on Monday, I saw all them tickets, and I was like, bro, bring it. Like, I'm ready to fucking go. I feel like God right now, boy. Like, just give me all of that shit. Smooth. Killing.
Yeah,
no, nothing. No problem. Just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm 10 out of 10 now.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I felt like
Have
all
you said
that weight,
10 out of 10 before?
all the weight's on my shoulders, bro. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting now because Jay's ready to pop.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go.
Close,
and,
man.
And we ready to meet our second son.
Yeah, man.
So
2 boys.
Isaiah,
Crazy.
meeting Isaiah, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And we're just gonna wait, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I
I'm
heard,
at 10 out of 10.
Isaiah's doing flips in the stomach.
Bro, he's ready to go.
Flips.
He's like kicking her. He's
playing
bro,
in the
I don't even
playground,
know.
man.
Like he's ready, like doing push-ups in there or something. I don't even know. But he's ready to go. Like, and Jay's like, bro, get this motherfucker out of me, bro. I want to see him now. But here we are, 10 out of 10, and we here again.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, for me, it's a normal week too, man. I mean, back at it again with the podcast. I think, what did I say last week I was at mentally?
I think you said like
I think I said an 8.
or something like that.
Something like an 8. You know what? I don't think this has ever happened in the podcast history. But I'm a 10 out of 10 too.
I'll tell you,
He's
the
really
baby
chilling.
shower, bro.
Hey,
And
everything just flowed.
I enjoyed the baby shower a lot, meeting up with a lot of, close friends and close family that I consider my family too. So, it was good to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while and talk to other people.
Just to catch
It's
up.
always good.
We, bro, everybody just caught up there.
Yeah, it's always good to see.
It's always good to just catch up with people, who are in your
Close
life.
to you,
They're
yeah,
close
yeah,
to you, And,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was great. I mean,
Yeah,
I
enjoyed
I
it.
had fun. I
Yeah,
had fun. The food was great. Everything was good. Everything was good.
yeah. But I can't really complain about it.
My man said 10 out of 10. That's a big deal for
It
my
is,
man
and I think that's the first
CeeLo
time I said 10 out of 10. Is it?
Ooh, there, buddy.
I think it might be.
Shoo.
But you know what time it is. It's time to do another quote.
Yep.
Another quote. All right. So this one is short,
Go for it.
but I find it very interesting. So
All right.
it's be with yourself. Everyone else is already taken. By Oscar Wilde. He's
Be
he's
be
a poet.
with yourself.
Be with yourself because
Okay.
everyone else is taken.
Okay.
Is
Now-
this like a relationship type of advice?
You could take it as a relationship quote, or you could take it as a motivational one, meaning
Be
saying,
with yourself, as in like
Be yourself.
Work on yourself, bro.
be yourself, or you could say like be yourself. Don't be like everyone else,
Yeah.
because everyone else is already being like themselves. So that means
So
they're
don't
already
try
taken.
don't try to be somebody you're not.
Yeah, and that's basically him saying because everyone else is already taken. So why would you try to be like someone else if they're already taken?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're not taken. So take yourself. Be yourself.
Be yourself.
That's the way I interpreted that quote. But I see the relationship thing. I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
But you always have.
I want to hear what he has to say
Oh,
about
no,
the relationship.
but yeah, elaborate on that.
Yeah.
Because I could add to that too.
I mean,
'Cause I feel like that was your
guess
first
if
thought.
my first thought was
Yeah.
about relationships.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're being yourself, you will find love eventually. Then instead of pretending to be somebody else.
Exactly.
Or pretending to be someone else to be with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
a certain person.
Mm-hmm.
Be
Okay, I see
yourself.
what you're saying. Yeah.
And that's what I first thought about it. But then I guess it wasn't.
No,
I mean,
no,
you could definitely interpret it the way you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's why I said you can interpret it the way you
I
want.
mean, that's the way I'm looking, like dissecting it just a little bit.
But that's the way. That's why I kind of found this quote so interesting because you can really take this quote since it's so small and relatable.
Mhm.
You can match it with any type of situation, you know. And I think that's one of them.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Look, I'm thinking about it like this. Be what they say. Be with yourself.
Be with yourself, not because everyone else
Because
is already
everybody else
taken.
is taken.
Yeah.
So if everybody else is taken, who you got to work on? You got to work on
Yourself.
somebody. Work
Yeah,
on
yeah.
yourself, bro. Self love.
Yeah, work on yourself. Yeah,
Fuck that. That was a good quote. Very short, very straight to the point.
yeah,
Be yourself, bro.
yeah. Hey, don't
Be yourself, and if they don't like you, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Easy as that.
And I mean, hey, I like Oscar Wilde a lot. Like, I think he's a really good poet, and I think he has a lot of great quotes. So stay tuned because I might have more quotes in the future
Okay.
by him because
All right.
he's a really good
We'll see.
poet. So
We'll see.
yeah, man.
Hey, so what do I got? I got something. I got a question for y'all. Okay, I got a very important question. It's not. I don't want to say important, but it's a question you think about. So like, if you could travel back in time, all right, if you could travel back in time to
History.
any historical event, which would it be
In history,
in history? What point in history would you travel back to witness everything? To just be there.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Hey, so So when I think about this, like I'm a very fanatic of like war movies and stuff like that, and there's a lot of movies that show a good amount of graphic situations. We'll say like Saving Private Ryan, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Great movie.
D-Day, they're obviously there. They're trying to go save Private Ryan, right? But they're all there and they show all of that. And I've seen a ton of documentaries where they show actual footage of what D-Day was and all the missiles and when you jump off of the boats and get into the, you know, all of that stuff and all the shooting and all, just very graphic.
Oh, yeah.
Tragic event. Obviously, it's war. Nobody likes war. But I'd like to go there and just be a third person and really just like a bird's eye view.
See what it's really like.
And see what it was really like.
Yeah.
Like every point from there on. From there to taking over the beach to going to making them evacuate, having them surrender, all of that. And even the end.
Yeah, you just want to see.
When the war was done. When we realized, hey, there's nothing they can do now. I want to go back and go in there because, bro, like in the movies, it shows so much graphic, but I'm like, bro, was it really like that? Was it like the movies or was it just even worse?
Probably worse.
Bro, like in the movies, they show people jumping out and then they haven't even gotten out of the boat and they're getting shot at.
Yeah.
And they're losing their lives immediately right there.
Because think about it, movies can only show so much.
That's what I'm saying.
They weren't there.
So, like, if you're there, like, and, you know, there's only a couple survivors that survived that could tell you exactly how it was.
Yeah.
But, bro, like, having that there just to witness everything and just, what the hell? That I think that's a point in history what I would look at.
Yeah, I mean.
Just because, I mean, like, I want to see, I want to witness it.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't want to get shot at, but I want to see what was, because the soldiers they all sacrifice a lot.
Oh yeah,
and you will really see the real sacrifice then.
Yeah, and that's why you said you want to be third person.
That's what I'm saying, third person, so I can see all of it and just be like, wow, like they really did that.
Hey, that's not gonna be a pretty.
It's not.
It's not gonna be pretty.
And it's gonna be probably scary, but I want to see the whole thing
and
towards
sad.
the end. And it's sad, you know what I mean? There's a ton of people that lost their lives there, but I don't want to witness that and just see really how it was.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy to me. I mean, one of the bloodiest wars ever. So it's like, I would want to see it and really see how the United States won.
Yeah. I mean,
like, what was that?
Just
like,
so much.
Bro, there's so much. I want to be there where the generals are coming up with their tactics and stuff like that and be like, are you going to go here? You're going to go here. We're going to go, from here to here and just go together and see if we can get around them and all of that stuff.
Well, I also feel like you're going to come to a realization how shitty it was too, though.
Exactly.
Like, how just to be there.
And like now, after seeing everything now, I could be like over there like, damn, like I'm third person, so they obviously can't hear me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, don't go there. Do it this way.
Because you already know.
This way would be much easier.
Yeah.
Or, and just, I don't know, just be there, you know what I mean?
I mean, shit.
That'd be crazy.
That's a crazy-ass time period to go back to, man. Scary, sad, a lot of emotions. Shit, man.
That's where I would go back
if
to.
I had to elaborate a little bit on what you said, I think the interesting part about your your time period would be like seeing how the trenches were.
Exactly. Really being in there.
Yeah, like being in the trenches and how that was like. Because, like, fuck, I heard a lot of, sad, crazy
I imagine
shit.
to be, like, fucking scary.
Like, like we're into, like, Call of Duty and stuff like that. And those games are very graphic. You like to
of course.
say,
It's like a movie.
But, bro, like, imagine being there. Like, bro, imagine having a VR. Just VR. And you're there, bro.
The thing is, man, like, if you storm D-Day, you will never buy a beer in America. You will never buy one because everyone will buy you one. Hell, the bar will give you an open bar.
Like, if you survive.
If you storm D-Day and you go to a bar, you're not being charged anything. You get for free because everybody knows the magnitude, how deadly it was.
Like, bro,
it was really bad.
I just want to be there. Just be there. I mean, obviously, like, it's very like it's just tragic, right? Death. Nobody likes that, but they had to go through that in order for us to live how we live now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I just want to see all of it.
Probably one of the biggest events in World War II.
I even want to see how the United States, people in the United States were reacting to it because there wasn't like television broadcasting it live, or there was no Twitter, there was no nothing like that.
Yeah.
That they would tell you the information that's happening in real
Probably
time.
took them a long time. It probably happened like days, weeks after.
Yeah, so it's like, how are they reacting back home?
Imagine you being like one of like your brother or something, or like a sister at home, and knowing that your brother or someone's out there, maybe he might not be dead or alive. I mean,
just what I'm saying. It's just a thing, and having all those reactions when the soldiers came back and how that felt.
Yeah, man.
And just all of it.
Yeah,
all of it. I just want to witness all of it.
Yeah,
because I don't want to say like I'm a fanatic of war. I'm not a fanatic of war. I'm just a fanatic of how the history of it and how we overcame all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And you say it all the time. Like, history is always written by the victors.
Always, yeah. History is written by the victors. Nothing else. Nothing short.
I want to see what wasn't written because I want to see it.
I remember the first time I heard that quote was MW2, the campaign, right at the beginning when the shepherd's talking. It's like, history is written by the victors.
I want to see what wasn't written. That's what I want to go dig up.
Hey, only the winners write history.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I want to see, and I want to see both parts.
But that's that quote seems so small, but it's so big and it means a lot, man, because it's so true.
That's the time period.
It's true.
That's the time period I'd go to. That's it.
What about you, Justin? Where would you go?
I'd like to go to the Berlin Wall.
Oh, wow.
So like, obviously when the Berlin Wall was
they took it down,
when they finally got united. Well, the thing about the Berlin Wall is just a matter of fact that when they said like Germany's about to be unified on national TV, it wasn't supposed to go effect to the next day. But people already heard it, so they're already storming towards the gate, and the guards still have orders to shoot at that time. But at a historical event, the gates were lifted and Germany was united once again.
Well, they took
and then
the
Berlin Wall was taken down, and like that has to be one of the strong emotions where like there's not much violence, but unification is going on between two nations who are actually one, but brothers and sisters are being unified again through years of being divided apart.
Yep.
I find that might be beautiful for me. Like, I want to go back and see that firsthand.
Yeah.
How powerful and emotional it really was to everybody else that been part of it. That was really good.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that too. That's a really deep moment.
There's a song that I had to study, and it was in middle school. I think it's let me find it. Wind of Change. Wind of Change by Scorpions. It's a band, but that song talks about the Berlin Wall. That Wind of Change was a song at that time that blew up because of the whole situation that was happening. So the artists, they wrote the song, called Wind of Change, and they were playing that song when they turned the Berlin Wall down. Shit was crazy. If you haven't listened to the song is nice.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
But
I should check it out.
That's a crazy, because I remember we had to write about it.
Yeah,
we all studied it
about the Berlin Wall.
And the Berlin Wall, and bruh, that's another result of something that's great, and it's something how, like, if you weren't there, you really don't know how it was. If you didn't experience that change from the beginning of when they were separated until then, they were like, all right, it's over now. We could be one. That's big. That's a big. That's a big moment in history.
That's a very deep song. Probably. I mean,
it's very deep.
I mean, it has lyrics or just like instrumental?
It's lyrics.
Oh shit!
It talks about actual places.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's fucking. It talks about all of that.
That's definitely emotional. Then if they had whole lyrics and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great song. Like, if you guys have a chance to listen to it, if you guys have a chance to listen to it, I mean, it's an older song. It's rock and all of that, but it's a great song.
Yeah,
very catchy.
For my time period, what I'd want to visit, and because I find this particular moment in history like insane, and I've always wanted to do it. Well, not do it, but I always wanted to see what it was like. See what it's like is the French Revolution.
Oh, what's his name?
So That's back in what 1789.
I mean, you know what happened? Like the terror and
Oh, yeah,
a
I know.
lot of beheading and
Yeah.
But guess what?
I wanna go
like
back
like
there.
Jason said, third person. I'm not gonna be in there.
Yeah.
I'm a live. Here's the thing. When I'm thinking about being in a time period, I'm like living, and I'm doing. I can like go and buy things, but like I'm in third person. Like they don't really know I'm a real person.
Are
Yeah.
you
You know
are
what
you
I mean?
saying like you want to watch the French Revolution how it works, or like Napoleon how he rises up? In the
No,
French
I want to see
Revolution?
everything. I'm not saying one specific person. I want to see every aspect of life that's going on in the French Revolution. I want to be in Paris when everything's going on. When everything deep happening. I want to see the riots. I want to see the beheadings. I want to see
All of that.
everything.
That's what
I
I'm
want to
saying.
see the dirtiness. I want to see everything.
They all talk about it. It's all in the
But you want to
books.
see the change, obviously, because
Yeah,
It's
but I
all-
want
it's
to
all
see
in the
but
books.
at the end of the
Monarchs.
day, this is a revolution. Like
yeah,
at the end of the day, yeah, there's beheadings. There's gonna be killing. There's gonna be a lot of killing, a lot of blood, a lot of
blood,
shit. But
a lot of
they're obviously uniting,
Mm-hmm.
to fight a higher power, and you know what I mean. I think that's, and obviously I want to see how Napoleon ran things. I mean, that's at one point of the French
Well,
Revolution.
the French
So-
Revolution got their influence because America did their own revolution.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's where the
Yeah, because look, the French
That
Revolution
similarity.
started in 1789. It ended in 1799. It lasted 10 years.
mhm.
So that's 10 years of me living in that moment. I'm
Yeah.
talking about from that year to the end,
yeah.
seeing everything. So you're seeing a lot of things. Napoleon coming in at one point. Napoleon wasn't the only major leader. There's a lot of different leaders that were in the French Revolution.
the king. They had a king, King Louis.
Yeah, Queen. Yeah, I want to
King
go
Louis. I forget.
see what his palace looked like. You know what I mean? In Versailles. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. I just find that time period of history very, very interesting. And I think that would be insane to see the amount of stuff that's going on, day by day, man.
They have a lot of shit, bro.
A lot of shit going on.
Like this is just a little glimpse of we talk about history. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we're fucking nerds for fucking history.
And if anyone that's watching knows about the French Revolution, much worse than the American Revolution.
Yeah, because bro,
It's bad.
it's bad.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
bad. It's very bad. But yeah, I think I find that very interesting. I think that's what I would go back
and
into.
see.
Yeah, I would go back and see that for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Shoosh. Hey, since we got out of the way, that was the question I asked. It's very interesting because everybody can have a different answer.
Yeah.
So
And we all
that
did.
goes for y'all. What point in history would you guys go to?
Yeah, write in the comments, man. Come on, we want to
Just-
see it.
What point in history would you go to, and just be there? If you could go back in time, where would you go? Where would you land?
Yeah,
Yo, that's very interesting. You leave that in the comments.
that's a very good question, man. That would definitely spark a conversation with
Oh
everyone.
fuck yeah!
Because
Fuck
honestly,
yeah.
I could have just went on a
Hell
lot
yeah.
more about my situation.
We-
So
Bruh, we could talk up all day.
yeah,
We
man.
could talk all day.
Yeah,
But look, we have some news that happened here in the DMV.
major
have,
news.
We have a legend who has returned. Hey,
He's back.
so DC United hasn't been in the playoffs since he left.
Yep.
And he made a big change when he was here. Very key player to the team, but now he's not the one playing anymore. He's going to be the coach.
Mr. Wayne
And we
Rooney.
are in need of a coach. And to be honest with you, this is something big. DC United right now is in the brink of I think they're like in the last place.
Yeah, they're bad right now.
They're doing very bad. And us as fans,
Yeah.
hate to watch it. I don't even watch the games anymore. I'll be honest with you. I used to. I just wait for
It's
the
just
scores
that they
now.
do good and then they choke.
Every time that we've gone, we see them do so good just for them to just
Yeah, they
shit
tank.
the bed.
They tank in the second half every
Look.
time.
I'm excited to see Wayne Rooney back in the DMV and to be a coach.
See if he's a successful coach, man.
Let's see how he can turn this around. I hope it's a 360.
He was a successful player. Can he be a successful coach like
Can
Zidane?
he be a successful coach? Exactly. I mean, he has history. He has played in the highest level of sports in one of the hardest leagues in the world.
Yeah.
And he has been in the top.
Won Champions Leagues.
You know what I'm saying? He's been in the top. And at one point, arguably, in his career, he was the best player in the world.
Yeah, man. He was
Wayne
an
Rooney.
icon.
icon is back, and let's see how it goes. I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited.
I'm really excited because that just brings more star power to DC.
Let's see how it brings. I mean, it's obviously going to bring fans back to the stadium because they want to see the change. Yeah. But it's going to take time. I'm not going to say it's going to be immediate. No, of course not. He just picked up the team. How are you going to give it? I mean, it's what, mid-season? A little bit more mid-season?
Like halfway through mid-season.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's see what he could do. And let's see if we can start winning games now.
Yeah.
He's going to have the player power because they do have players. They have players.
This is the good time to make
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully they don't give up like 3 goals in the last
10 minutes of a damn game.
I think he'll coach them on that.
Let's see what happens. I remember when he was a player, they asked him, they were like, you didn't come in the first class flight. You didn't ask them to bring you in the first class flight or anything like that. You just wanted to be normal. He says, how you were supposed to build a relationship with the players. With your teammates. And this is when he was playing. He was like, bro, like, I'm no different than them. I'm a regular player.
Humble guy.
I'm not asking for special treatment here.
Very humble guy.
I'm not asking for special treatment. He did great. And he built great relationships with the players. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how he can build relationships with the players now is that he's in the coach. Not, he knows how the MLS works. He knows how, obviously, playing is because he played in the highest level.
Yeah. So
let's see how he can bring that to the players and see what they can do.
I'm excited. Very excited to see when he first coaches his. And he coached Derby County, I think. Yeah. Right before that. I'm not sure how they did.
Not sure how they did. He ended up leaving. I think he requested to leave. Not that they were going to let him leave. I mean, I don't know if it was or not. Doesn't really matter. He's in DC United now.
I didn't think he'll come back.
And he's back. And let's see how it goes.
I think he'll do well.
I think he's going to do well. We just have to give him time.
Yeah.
That's all going to be.
Hey, but very, very big and exciting news for DMV. You know what I mean? Like, that's big. You know what I mean, son?
It's something big. I think it just gives us, fans a little bit more hope.
Yeah.
And let's see how it goes.
Yeah. It's kind of like, obviously teams are going to see it as a threat a little bit now because, you see a professional icon.
Of course. But at the end of the day, he's not the one playing.
Yeah, he's not.
So let's see how it goes. Let's see how the players react to what he tells them to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We'll see. I don't know when his first game is though, because they had a game today.
They had a game, yeah, and I don't know. It's just they didn't win.
Yeah, so something like that.
If they don't win, I don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's how it is now. Unfortunately, it's just sad to watch them play. They have great players, but it looks like it's just going. Spiraling down.
That boy Taxi, man. Maybe he'll make him into a
he's
star.
An all-star. He's an all-star, and let's see if he can make him a real star.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So let's see how it goes. I mean,
that's a good mentor.
I'm hoping.
Taxi.
It is a good mentor.
Great mentor.
Great mentor.
Yeah.
Let's just see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
All we got to do is wait.
Yeah.
Since we're just talking about sports, I don't know if you guys noticed, ESPN put out something. And I think they asked a couple executives in the NFL what their top 10 QBs
of the season,
of the season,
are. I mean, it's a very interesting list. You know what I mean?
But there's a lot of I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter like, well, XYZ is not on there. He's not on here. What the fuck? He should be on here. Blah 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 blah.
I don't know. I mean,
do we agree with this top 10?
Most people have like a problem with Aaron Rodgers being number 1.
Yes,
even though he has won MVP back-to-back years.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, like, you can't really argue that Patrick Mahomes is one of the great quarterbacks you're seeing right now. He's still playing at a great level, and he just went to the AFC Championship again. And obviously, Aaron Rodgers has been 3 AFC Championship 3 years in a row. I don't know how many times. But overall, Patrick Mahomes has solidified as one of the best. Aaron Rodgers still up there. He is. But I mean, it's kind of hard to say because he's lost weapons.
He did lose. So
he lost his biggest weapon.
I mean,
and Patrick Mahomes too, but I mean, there's Travis Kelce.
I mean, you still got exactly, and Aaron Rodgers still has a team around him, so it's not like he doesn't have a damn wide receiver or anybody to catch balls. Listen, I think Aaron Rodgers wouldn't have been my number 1. I think Patrick Mahomes would have been my number one.
If you don't know the list, it's the ESPN top 10 QBs.
So, you got the order?
Read the list. Do you have the order?
I have.
Yes,
I have the. Oh, go ahead.
Number 1's Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 4 is Tom Brady. Number 5 is Joe Burrow. Number 6 is Matthew Stafford. Number 7 is Justin Herbert. Number 8 is Russell Wilson. Number 9, Deshaun Watson. Number 10, Dak Prescott.
Look, you said
I don't agree with the Dak Prescott place.
I don't either.
He put him at number 10.
I wouldn't even put him on top 10.
He put him ahead of, below Deshaun Watson. Hasn't played in 2 years.
Listen, I wouldn't.
Get the
even
hell out of here, man.
I personally would have put Dak. I would have put Dak Dak as an honorable mention. He is a great quarterback, but he's not my top 10.
So what would you place him then?
Honorable mention, just honorable mention.
Like, would you put another quarterback in?
Yeah, I could probably put. I will remove Dak Prescott, put in an honorable mention, and I would not even put honorable mention for Deshaun Watson. I don't even know why he's on his list. I think we can all agree about that.
But the real question is, like Justin asked, what would you replace Dak Prescott with?
I would probably replace Dak for.
Since you're talking shit about my quarterback right now.
Listen. I would probably put.
I can't name anyone else.
Lamar Jackson.
This is why he's thinking now. See, look at this.
Well, see, there's two.
Come on,
I could replace him.
It could be Lamar Jackson.
And
Well,
they have two, and both of them are on honorable mentions actually. So you said Kyler Murray was one of them, and Lamar Jackson. I'd probably replace Lamar Jackson and put him in top 10, and put him in 10. I put him at 10.
Oh my God.
And still keep Deshaun
Do you
Watson?
agree with
No,
Deshaun?
I wouldn't. No,
Do you
I
agree
wouldn't.
with Dak being number 10? Actually,
I don't agree.
I want to know Justin's opinion.
I mean, I do agree with Dak being number 10.
I don't agree.
So you
with
think Deshaun Watson should be ahead of Dak?
No, I don't
So
know.
who do you
I don't
replace-
know why Deshaun
who do you
Watson's on the
replace
list.
Deshaun
So
Watson
yeah,
with?
so since you think Dak is at 10 and Deshaun Watson's not at 9, who's gonna be at 9? Who's replacing Deshaun Watson?
Could be Lamar Jackson.
You think Lamar's better than Dak?
I mean, like,
I think Lamar's better than Dak, bro.
You think Lamar Jackson is better than Dak Prescott?
I could put Dak Prescott. I want to put Dak Prescott at, like, as a top 10, not at number 10.
No, I'm asking you from this
I
list.
think Dak Prescott. If I had a chance to like put him anywhere here, I have no problem putting him at 8.
Like I'm saying, what I'm asking is like, would you like? Out
I
of
would
this
put-
list,
He
I
just gave you
told
your answer.
I just said it. 8.
okay, who's at 8 right now?
Russell Wilson,
So where would you put Russell Wilson?
like below.
Huh?
Like below 8. I don't know. I mean, like the thing is like,
Below 8.
yeah. Like Dak Prescott would take number 8. I think Dak Prescott is the 8th best quarterback. Definitely top 10. Lamar Jackson. Sadly, I hate him, but he is a top 10 quarterback. The guy's dynamic.
Okay, so but that's why
He's dynamic.
that's what I'm
He
trying
can
to
win
figure.
games.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So since you're swapping,
He just said
who's at
he
number 10
just
now?
said number 9 is Lamar.
You said
Number 8 could be Dak. Number 10 could swap
No, you said number 8 is
with
Dak.
Russell Wilson.
So
That's what I just said.
Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
So he could be 10.
Russell Wilson number 10.
Yeah, I mean, because Jordan, he hasn't been good. He hasn't been that good, but like
He hasn't been that good.
He is on a good team now with good wide receivers and
Let's see how it
possibly a
goes.
rebirth of his
I put
career.
I put Dak as honorable mention, bro. Like, bro, he broke whatever records for the Cowboys, but what is he doing for
I
the
think
team?
that's very disrespectful to put Dak at number 10 or not even to put him at top 10 and to put
What has he won for your team?
Justin Herbert.
What has he won for your team?
What? He's won me a playoff game. He's won me multiple division titles.
Bro, I mean,
He's broke all of our records.
that's
He's almost led the
bro,
league in passing.
those are all unnecessary numbers if you don't win one thing.
He's almost led the league in
What
passing.
does
He's
that
always
mean?
top 5 passing.
What does that mean if you don't win anything?
Look,
I mean, Justin Herbert
look,
hasn't won anything.
overall-
I mean, okay, but what does that mean if you don't win anything?
Look,
I'm going off your point.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
Justin Herbert hasn't won anything, and he's ahead of Dak.
I didn't say I haven't even gone to talk about him. He's not in my top 10.
But you're okay. But no. I'm not naming. We're not talking about our top 10.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm saying
if
I'm going off this.
You're
list.
talking about Justin Herbert.
I'm
Yeah,
just going-
I
I'm
have
talking-
nothing to say about that because he's not in that list.
Okay, so you don't think Justin Herbert's better than Dak?
No.
Okay. What about you though?
No,
You see what I'm saying?
Where are you putting him at?
the same. I guess 7.
No, that's what I want to know because I want to know.
The
like,
thing is, I'm not gonna go in line this one by one and change automatic order. It's just saying like Perns like.
Like, well, I'm just asking, do you think they belong there?
I'm just saying.
That's
right
what
now,
That's what I'm giving you.
list,
He just gave you the answer.
like,
If he belongs there, no. You're gonna tell me what has Justin Herbert done for the team? Nothing. He's on there for what? I don't know. Maybe look. You know what I'm saying? I remove him. Was he good in fantasy?
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think these numbers are a little bit biased.
What do you think they're basing it on, though?
I think they're basing it off fantasy points.
I think. I don't think it's.
I don't think
points.
they're basing it on fantasy.
But if you have him on there, like, why do they have him on there?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
There just because of their talent level.
Yeah, I think talent.
What the projection going?
I wouldn't have
going towards the season because right now.
Because that's what I'm basing it off. I'm basing it off talent and, like, how good they perform at their position.
Yeah.
Now I think Justin Herbert is great at his position. Obviously, he hasn't. So it seems like you're mostly going on the success of the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, bro, don't get me wrong. Dak is a great quarterback. He's good. He's breaking all these records and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it as a fanatic point. I'd be fucking pissed.
Oh, I get you.
You know what I mean? I'd be mad. Like, bro, you're doing all of this. You're doing all of this, but fuck, we can't win shit.
That's why I wasn't understanding. Because, when I'm, like, looking at top 10, with, like, ESPN is, I'm looking at talent-wise.
Yeah. So you can go ahead.
Not necessarily, like, successful. I think Justin Herbert's a top 10 quarterback, but obviously he hasn't been successful in the NFL yet.
It's strictly talent.
Yeah, I think it's strictly just talent. If we were going off talent, I think Dak is still better than Justin Herbert. First of all, they went head-to-head last year, and Dak won and beat him in his house. So, I think Dak is better than him. I put Justin Herbert below Dak. Or,
you did say he was like, what, 5 or something?
I don't know. Where is Justin Herbert at?
Justin Herbert's 7, but 7. You said you put Dak at where?
Me? Okay. Well, name the list one more time. Top 5?
Top 5, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Tom Brady, and Aaron Rodgers.
Matthew Stafford is 6.
As of now, since the season hasn't started, I guess I'll keep Aaron Rodgers in the top 10. Top 5. I wouldn't put him at number 1, but I don't think top 5. I would keep him there for now because the season hasn't started. I don't know how he's going to perform.
I wouldn't even put.
I'd put who's at 6?
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford. I'd keep Matthew.
He just won a Super Bowl.
He just won a Super Bowl.
Who's at 7?
It's just Justin Herbert.
Yeah, so I would replace Justin Herbert and I put Dak right there.
Okay.
I put Dak at 7 and all those other quarterbacks can stay.
See, the thing
except
is,
for Aaron Rodgers.
It's like a fair argument between Dak and Justin Herbert. You can make an argument between them.
Yeah,
you can. I'm just I'm saying that for me.
And that's the reason. Obviously, if I had to really choose who's number 1 quarterback, it's Tom Brady.
Patrick Mahomes.
Nah. Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Yeah,
look. Tom Brady.
He has the success and he has the talent. You can't
he has both of them.
Tom Brady's always Tom Brady.
But
look, Mahomes is great.
I feel like having Tom Brady at 4 is a little disrespectful.
It is.
I think Tom Brady's number 1.
And sadly, it is.
I think Tom Brady is number 1.
How did Tom Brady do last year?
He did pretty good.
Great.
Like fucking amazing.
He did good. And then, and look, and listen, and hold on. And before the season started, everybody was doubtful.
I don't think they. No. They just won a Super Bowl the year before.
Yeah, but then everybody's like, can he do it again? Can he play good again? Was it just his one time?
I'm not sure if a lot of people talking about that.
Bro, that's all I saw on Twitter. At least on my feed.
Tom Brady, I don't know. You can't really doubt the
man.
Like
I didn't doubt him at all. I didn't doubt him at all. He's nice as hell. He's nice as hell. And look, hold on. Just as Pops is very big Tom Brady fan. So Tom Brady sucks.
This guy's fucking good, man.
Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. He's fire. But I beat Tom Brady.
The fact that I beat Tom Brady. Y'all really think Lamar Jackson is a top 10 quarterback?
I think he's like
10.
Yeah.
Like 10.
I think Kyler Murray's better than him. I would put Kyler Murray at 10.
Nah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Kyler Murray is definitely better.
I think Kyler Murray is heading towards that the way, but I just have to see it just a little more. I don't know what is it. Towards the end of the season, Cardinals.
Look, they had his hope. But you got to remember. They're going through a situation right now. Kyler Murray is not really fitting through with the team right now. They're going through a situation as of late, whatever. Mm-hmm. They've been dealing with Kyler Murray, and a lot of teammates don't really like him because he's acting like a little kid. They're saying that he's acting a little childish. He's a little spoiled. That's not a good dynamic for the team.
Right now, I'll look at is that Kyler Murray does good in the beginning, mid,
and can't finish.
The end of the season,
he can't finish.
Most important was just like he's just not Kyler Murray anymore. I don't really see that much often.
And that's the problem. If you want to be a great quarterback, you need to be what? Consistent.
especially when it comes late December and all that.
Especially when those days, those dates count. Those last games, those games are very important.
Yeah, of course.
But you need to be consistent, and that's what I don't see in Kyler Murray.
See, the thing is, like, there's a resume behind these quarterbacks, which I'm naming. And Kyle Murray just had a good season last year. And even though I'm saying good season, he did disappear the last couple months. Where Lamar Jackson actually had a good resume. He actually went to playoff. Actually did one against Tennessee, which they former beat. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, Lamar Jackson, I can look at and I see his talent carried the whole year.
Yeah.
And probably
it's consistent.
The playoffs.
It's consistent.
So that's why
Granted, I don't think this motherfucker.
10.
I mean, this guy could. I don't know. I guess he can just kind of throw, maybe. But motherfucker's quick.
No. I see
You know what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you are saying. It's just I think from a talent base, I think Kyler Murray is just a better all-around quarterback than Lamar Jackson. I think Kyler Murray can run the same way that Lamar can. He's elusive, and he's a threat when he runs the ball, just like Lamar is. But the only quality, the reason why I put Kyler Murray ahead of Lamar is because I think Kyler Murray can actually pass.
Yeah.
And I think I think Kyler Murray can actually sit in the pocket and throw deep like a pocket pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the difference I put between him and Lamar. I don't think I see what you're saying about the consistency and that he lasts longer, but I'm saying just from a talent point. Obviously, yeah, Lamar has done more successful things.
Kyler Murray is more prolific at passing than Lamar Jackson.
That's my point. That's why I think that's why he's better than him.
But then that's the thing is that when that passing fades away, then it's like he's just not better than Lamar.
I think he is.
That's the point. Like he fades off. He's not really finishing strong enough. And judging what I'm seeing so far, he hasn't really done anything that much. Nothing.
I know. I see what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Of course, Lamar has been successful in the long run. Of course, I know that. But I'm just saying, I think he's just a better passer than him in general throughout the whole season, like from beginning to end. I think he's just a better accurate thrower.
We'll see. I mean, this is just stuff that they got. This is how we argue about stuff. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I think Lamar Jackson is better than Kyler Murray
because I think everyone in this list is a great accurate thrower, and in all aspects. And I don't know. I just think Lamar hasn't found if Lamar finds a way to throw like Kyler Murray, I would definitely put Lamar ahead of Kyler Murray.
But that's not his style of play. You gotta understand that too.
Yeah, but I mean, me and Justin have said times and time again. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to throw in the NFL.
You do have to throw
in the NFL. But this guy is showing you.
If you can still compete at your own play style and win games,
that's what he's showing. That's what he's showing.
So
a dub is a dub, regardless if you do it the way he's doing it an unorthodox way.
But he's not really doing that.
Is he not?
Nah, he's only won one playoff game.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about regular games. You don't see him throw as much as you would want a regular quarterback to throw.
I mean, I think
that's his way of play.
I think his way of play is very predictable, and it's easy for defenses to.
But it still has dubs, and it works.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Until they find a way to just stop it.
Yeah.
And just don't have him have a good or all right season.
Yeah.
It's working somehow. You know what I mean?
I also think
but it is very predictable. You're right. I
also think
you know how
he's
it is
on a
now.
better team. I mean, I think Lamar is on a better overall team in general. I think the Ravens have just always been a good organization to play for, and he's playing for a Super Bowl winning coach, John Harbaugh, which is a great coach to play for. I mean, he has the formula to win too, even without Lamar.
They do it exactly. So I mean, it's either they do it. They're just. I feel like I don't know.
Kyler Murray has a newer coach. He's young. The guy he's coaching for.
You know who will get really mad by this conversation?
Yeah, my boy Omar.
He's a Baltimore Ravens fan.
His blood would boil right now.
His blood will fucking boil. He'll be talking about. That's all I'll probably hear.
But like I told y'all, I said if Lamar can throw, I would put him over Kyler Murray for sure.
I'm still not putting Kyler Murray over him.
I just think Kyler Murray is a better passer than him, and that's what matters. You know what I mean?
As a quarterback, yeah. But I'm saying he's unorthodox.
Because Kyler Murray plays similar like him too, but he could just pass better.
I mean,
that's the only thing I'm putting him over.
Let's see. Like we're looking at this now, and the season hasn't even started.
Yeah, I mean, bro, these are just predictions.
We're looking at this now, and the season hasn't even started. Let's see.
These are just predictions.
Let's see how it goes.
I think Trubisky is number 1, bro.
Fucking no, boy. I think my boy Carson Wentz is at least number 3. At least
Commander Wentz.
Commander Wentz. That's my boy Carson Wentz. Yo, they got Joe Burr at number 5. They got Joe Shiesty at number 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's reasonable.
I would put Matthew Stafford at number 5, and I put Joe Burrow right under.
The 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks.
Joe Burrow, bro, showed that he can ball out, bro.
I don't know why, but I don't think the
but
Bengals are gonna do
I have
what they did.
I have this like super bad feeling that it was a one and done.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
know
the
what I
Bengals
mean?
can repeat.
I don't think so either.
You know
I don't know. I just feel like I have a super bad feeling that it was a one and done.
They have a great team.
They do.
I just don't think they're gonna do.
I'm giving Joe Burrow the benefit of the doubt though. I think he does deserve to be on this list before. I mean, obviously, because they just got on the They got on the Super Bowl. They were just at the Super Bowl. But let's just see how it goes, man. I like him.
Yeah,
bro. His whole style, his flow is everything.
Yeah,
you know, he's just an easy guy to follow, man. So I have him at, like I just said, I just swapped him with Matthew Stafford because Stafford is at 6.
Yeah.
So I think this is pretty good, just like that.
I think the list it's okay.
I just think they disrespected the fuck out of my boy.
They definitely disrespected Tom Brady. I don't think they disrespected. I don't think. I mean, you're saying
heavy
because he's a fan, because you're a fan of the Cowboys.
No, I just think this guy has proven that he's not a top 10.
But he's still in the top 10. He's still in the conversation, Carlos.
He should be definitely lower than 10.
You should be grateful that he's even in that fucking list, in that conversation.
Nah, man.
Bro. Think about it.
Way better than 10.
Nah.
Come on, man.
You should be grateful they even thought about his stupid ass.
The fact that they put a guy that hasn't played in 2 years over him.
I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that.
That's what I mean by disrespect.
That Deshaun Watson, but I don't even know. Like, we don't even know if he's going to play or not.
Exactly. That's what I mean
by
disrespect. So
having him in top 10 is kind of stupid.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I say.
But that's not disrespect just to Dak. I think that's all disrespect to all the quarterbacks listening to this, because they also worked last season and they all did semi-good. They all did good enough to be in this list. Deshaun Watson has been, I want to say, sit on his ass. He's been training, but we don't know how he is. And the last time he was in the NFL was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's a very long time, especially in the world. Can he catch up? Can he adjust? Yeah, it's a different way of playing now.
It's NFL, so
it's the NFL. This is the top of the top. Is he ready to be the top of the top? I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna have an year if he plays, and they're gonna have to. He's gonna have to just see what the fuck it is, and just I don't know, because he can't really. You can't not play for 2 years and fucking expect to be great.
Yeah,
I mean it's not impossible, but it's hard. Yeah. And I think there's just so much stuff in his head right now that he has to worry about that it's not going to let him play football the way he wants it.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff happening outside the field that's going to barge in. You know,
you
have these instigating fans. You know how it gets in the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
all of that stuff could lead up to something for him having a bad game.
At the end of the day, we'll see what happens. I mean,
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Seasons. Hey, we're in what? Close to the end of July.
Preseason about to start.
Yeah, football starts in less than a month.
Hey,
we're very fucking excited, right, Justin?
Yeah, dude. I've been
all of
football. This is the last month, no football, man. I'm just ready.
Yeah, last month. Well, no football until what? February.
So yeah, and then we got soccer year round.
Fuck yeah, man! World Cup is coming up too.
World Cup, tell me, yo.
We already talked about World Cup. Go check out that. Hey, go check out that episode,
man. What? That's why USA is winning the World Cup.
What episode we talking about that in?
That's like a couple episodes back.
That's a long time.
You'll see it. I think it's like
check it out if you haven't seen it though, man. If you want to see our World Cup picks.
Yeah. So, we love sports. We all love sports. All of us
clearly
love sports. We're very our emotions get the best of us sometimes for sports, but that's because in our lives, sport played a very big part. So, like, I have a question. Like, how did sports change your life?
Sports changed my life. Well, overall, I have an older brother, and he was amazing at football. And, of course, my dad was a player's coach. So he was coaching the team and also going to high school games and watching him and myself, too. So, obviously, with me watching him play and doing all this and looking really fun doing it, I obviously want to play for myself. So I even remember one day when I was like 10 years old. When I was 10 years old, like my dad would just, tells me how football works and, what does this mean, what does that means and all that, right? And after a while watching the game with my brother, I told my dad, I just said, I was like, hey, I want to play football, right? Not knowing, like, I just want to play just because it looks fun. But not knowing, I didn't know how much it took between, like, dedication of time, of body, and what it's going to bring to you from a moral status. So, obviously, the first time when I, want to play football, obviously the McLean Mustangs needed to weigh in. So you have to weigh a certain weight, and I was a little obese, So then I have to cut down weight when, run with my dad, stop eating McDonald's, and do all that, and I made my weight, right? During the first practice, the very, very first practice of McLean Mustangs, right? Oh, my God, I was fucking tired. I was exhausted. I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I don't want to play anymore. I literally said, like
he wasn't expecting it.
I literally told my dad, I was like, Dad, I don't want to play anymore. So that my dad looked at me and was like, no, you can't do that. And then he explained to me, he said, like, you realize you already signed up. You can't back out of it now. Now you have to finish it through. And then you told me after the season
if you want to
play or not.
Yeah.
So obviously, I was like, damn, I should never have done this. I should never done. I was like,
he was in regret.
I was so mad at myself because like now I can't back out of it. So then the first week went on. I'm like, damn, I'm tired. The second week went on. I'm like, damn, I'm so tired. Then the third week was when I started making friends. So I started bonding with my teammates. Then having fun in the practice field, and then having my first game, and then winning my first game. Also losing, but losing together. And then all came to an end. I had a great experience my first year playing football, and I remember these guys forever for my whole life. So then my dad asked the question again: would you want to play next year? Yes, I would love to play next year. And that's what I realized, the moral code, where I realized if you're going to do something and you're already in it, you have to commit 110% and stick through it, through the whole nasty up and downs, and see your way through. That's what my dad has taught me through my whole childhood. He just always push through whatever adversity you got through. But trust me, you will find your reward you're looking for at the end of the tunnel. So that was one of the main experiences why sports will ever change my life forever. Because whatever situation I get through, I just remember that day of like, look, I signed up. Now I have to go through this and let me finish this.
Yeah.
And that's one of my mind-changing sports where I realized it changed my life forever. That was important to me. Age of 10. Age of 10, yeah.
Age of 10.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Shoot. I have a story. I mean, when I played, if the people that watch, they know I played soccer my whole life. Started when I was like, 4 years old, like 3 years old, at indoor and sportsplex. And we just kept playing. Everything it grew. I started with the same people, grew, played with them the same way. It didn't all really hit to me until I figured out that I was okay. I was good at the sport. I spent so much time at the sport, and I had to do a tryout here that they held for the national team of El Salvador. And this is when I really realized, like, okay, like I could do something with this. Out of like, I want to say like 200, 300 kids that tried out, because there's a certain age group. They picked one person, and it was in Maryland, and that one person was me. The coaches saw that they wanted me to go, and I was like, shit, all right, I'm ready to go. And they were like, you need your fucking passport, you need this shit in 2 weeks, because you're going to Costa Rica in 2 weeks. I was like, fuck. I was like, what the fuck you mean? I'm over here like, what the hell are you talking about? They were like, we're at this hotel. Come tomorrow with your parents, because this is not bullshit. Like, this is a real fucking deal. And I was like, I don't fucking believe this shit. And I was with my cousins because I didn't have a ride. My parents were doing their thing, and I had to go to Maryland. So my cousin, I was like, yo, just take me there. Just take me. And they were all there, so they didn't know what the fuck to do. They were excited as fuck because they never got to interact with the coaches like that. And I'm over here thinking, I'm like, oh, fuck. Next thing you know, I get everything figured out. I went to the Salvadorian embassy here, and they were like, okay, what do you need this for? You're going to have to wait in line for like fucking 30 hours. I was like, what?
30 hours.
And then my dad was like, no. Like, look at this. And there was a paper, a document signed by the Federation. Like, we need this now. They were like, boom. They were like, oh, okay. Boom, click, 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 click. Ready to go in like 20 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, all right, you ready to go? Book my flight and I'm gone. I'm over there, right? And I'm living the dream, bro. That was my dream ever when I was a kid. Just wanted to represent El Salvador and just put on the jersey. And I'm over there in El Salvador and I'm putting on the same jersey that I dreamt of. And I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I was like, shit. Like, I didn't know. Like, I did not know what the fuck was. It just felt like a dream.
Yeah.
It felt like a dream. I was there, did all of that shit. That shit changed my life because I realized that I have to be professional now. Like, super professional. And they explained that to me because they knew it was my first time. The coaches are telling me, like, look, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go to the airport. They're going to take pictures of you. They're going to interview you. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. I had to go over there, and they were like, show me your autograph.
Oh, shit.
I was like, huh?
Your autograph.
He was like, just show me your autograph. And I showed him whatever I thought my autograph would have been, right? And he was like, change it. You got to make something that flows easy.
Yeah.
So I was working on my autograph like after every training session, and he would be like, all right, show me. And I was like, until I got what I got now, which is my same thing that I've gone forever now. And he was like, I like that one. That one looks easy. You know, you gotta think about stuff like this because you're now a professional. This is not no bullshit. You got to take it like it's a real shit. This is for real. And I was like, all right, bet. And I got it down. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as that shit happens, I'm training with the team 2-a-days. Bright ass, fucking ass crack of dawn. 6 a.m. is breakfast. 7 a.m. is training. 7 to 9 is training. Lunch is at 12. After 12, you got training from 2 to 5.
Man, so you're on a tight schedule.
So it's very tight. And I'm living there. I'm living there. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now, you know, I'm lasting. I'm doing my thing. And I'm pushing. And, bro, I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't realize nothing because obviously I haven't played yet. I didn't play anywhere yet. I'm just training. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And it's hard training shit. It's very hard. But I got to keep pushing through because this is what I want to do. That was always my dream.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck no, I'm not going to let this shit flop. There's no fucking way. I'm
pushing
myself to the limit.
Yeah.
And they're clearly seeing that. So, and I'm doing my thing and boom, boom. And they're like, all right, we got a flight. First flight, we go to Costa Rica. Bro, shitting bricks. And I'm like, damn, bro. And like, I'm not a starter. I'm brand new. I'm brand new to it. They're like, okay, and this is where it hit me. If y'all knew my whole life I played with the number 15, I wasn't expecting the number 15 anywhere there. They were gonna give me a random ass number, and I was okay with that because I didn't earn it.
Yeah.
I didn't earn a 15. You have to earn the right to choose your number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You gotta fight for that.
Yeah.
So I go, right, and I go to the locker room, and it's fucking crazy ass shit. Like, you see all the locker rooms in the stadiums, you see like that, you know, it's fucking crazy. Big tables, speakers and everything. Everybody's chilling, you know, doing their thing, just getting ready to game for game mode. You have your fit, you have your trainer on, you hopping off the thing. Before even that, I'm in Costa Rica and we're signing shit because people want to take pictures. I'm at the airport in El Salvador. People want to take pictures from there. I'm signing shit. I don't even know anybody. They're like, oh, yeah, here. I'm like, oh, fuck, all right. They're like, take a picture. I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. We go and we're flying there and blah, blah, blah. And we get to Costa Rica, same shit. I'm like, damn, bro, these people just don't even know who the fuck I am. And they just want an autograph. I'm like, bro, like, I'm a nobody. Right? And, bro, I get there and we do the first game. And it's a nice stadium. The turf field, nice, very big-ass stadium. This is the first official stadium that I played outside of the United States. Biggest shit, like legit.
Yeah.
I'm
like
looking outside. I'm standing out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
I got my jersey. Bro, so before all of that, we're in the locker room and they have the jerseys set up where I'm at. And they have your name. So I'm looking for my name, and boom, I see my name. And I see number 1 and 5.
So they gave you 15
on the fucking jersey.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe that shit. I could not believe it. And it was my favorite jersey, the white jersey. I always liked the away jersey. Mm-hmm. We're away. We could have wear blue if we wanted to, but they chose white. We play white. And I'm obviously on the bench. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm on the bench, bro. And we're tied. We're tied 2-2 at this point against Costa Rica. So we're playing, boom, boom, and they have the fans are there, everything. And it's just a regular match. Preparing for World Cup qualifiers. So we're there and we're playing. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to play today. And I'm okay with that because I'm fucking shitting my pants just sitting here.
And you knew you were backup.
And I was just like, you know what? Let's see what happens. And I'm there and calls my name. The coach calls my name. And I was like, what? He was like, go to the corner. Go warm up. He was the trainer who warms you up. Go take me. And he was like, you ready?
You know, in soccer, they have to, like, train at the end.
I know what you mean.
He was like, you ready? I was like, no.
That's how you know they better come.
I was like, no, deadass. I was honest to him. And this was a Colombian trainer who was there and who actually got the chance to train James when he was in the U20
wow.
when they won the World Cup.
Yeah.
So, bro, legend, this guy. And this trainer is there, and he's telling me, you ready? And I was like, fuck no. I was like, no. And he's like, what the fuck you mean no? And he grabbed me, and he was like, this is your time. Like, you have to show what the fuck you got now.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. He was like, this is going to be the fucking best warm-up you have ever. Make this shit count. I'm shitting my pants, bro. I'm there. And I'm on the fucking thing, and they announced my name. They're like, all right, coming in number 15, coming out, whomever came out. I forget who came out. And at this point, we're tied, and we're playing a 4-4-2. So then they want me to be last man, which is my favorite position, and they play a 5-4-1. So, diamond back. When they have me in the back, 2 in front of me, wingers, 4 and 1.
Yeah.
All right? So they have me playing last man. I'm like, bet, shit, anything come pass through me, this motherfucker's going to get the cleat. Like, I'm not bullshit. Like, I'm ready to fucking go. And, bro, the funny thing is, bro, this is the 85th minute when they put me in.
Very, very, not that much
So I'm
time.
making my debut, but I'm 5 minutes. And then they add extra time. And I was like, wow, they had extra time. They had like 5 minutes because there was like so many like fouls and shit during the game. Bro, those 5 minutes felt like 5 hours. Bro, I will never forget that. That was the first game ever. And, bro, I never slide. I never slide tackle, ever. And because I was taught that a slide tackle is my last option. That's when you're going to get beat and you have nothing left. There's going to pass you. You either get the ball or you get him.
It's the last option, yeah.
There's this one play that comes in, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, this shit's mine. Because motherfucker's coming in, and he's coming in fast as shit. If he would have got that crossover, we would have lost the game.
Yeah.
In the last minutes of the game. And I'm the last dude. So I'm not going to let that fucking happen. Bro, hit that fucking slide tackle. It was raining. Turf. Bro, I go.
There's a little slip and slide.
Just fucking woof. I just hit 2 big ass steps and slid like a motherfucker and got him. Motherfucker was mad as shit. Because after me, we were all beat. They were fast as shit. We were all beat.
Yeah,
after me, there was a guy waiting right there, cherry picking for that pass. Slide and hit that motherfucker. Pow! After that, they hit the corner and they boot that shit across the whole fucking field because I don't know what the fuck the play was.
Yeah.
They called game. Bro, I got up. I was like, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I blacked out.
Yeah, you were in shock, yeah.
It's one of the feel good moments, man.
Yeah. I blacked out. Like, everybody was like, yeah, you did good. Well, I was like,
you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
What the fuck? I don't know, bro. But look, at the end of this whole situation there, the whole time I was there, I got to meet somebody. And this person changed my life forever. I got to meet Mágico Gonzalez, who was the greatest player in El Salvador history. The greatest of all time. who in fact Maradona said himself, no, I'm not the best in the world. There's just one guy. And his name is, they call him, in Mexico, they call him the magician. And he's better than me. Himself. And this is the point where Maradona's playing in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Top of his career. So I got to meet him. Bruh. I wake up. It's late at night, and I wake up and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the gym and just chill out for a little bit, just lift a little bit. And I'm hearing something move, and it's in the back corner. It's weird. You step and there's a corner and there's a wall blocking it, so I didn't know. And where I'm lifting is just right there, and I hear just it is like the leg raises, and I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, what the hell? And he's there, fucking ghost. Fucking ghost, this guy. Because people don't interact with him. He's just a ghost. He just roams around. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, hey, I didn't want to disturb him. I was like, I'm going to just be working out. And he was like, oh, yeah. He was like, oh, you're the guy that they brought from the United States. I was like, yeah. I was like,
paying attention.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Yes, I'm that guy. And he was like, thank you. He's like, thank you for choosing to play with us, for us. He was like, you have the option to play from whomever, and you chose to play with us. He was like, thank you for that. And then we started talking, bro, and he was just telling me, like, bro, like, just telling me everything, his whole career. I was asking him questions, and I've seen interviews that they don't ask him on interviews because they're too scared to ask him.
Yeah.
I asked him all of that, and he answered everything. I'm not going to get into detail. That's another story.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me one thing. He was like, we come from a small country. There's only one thing here, and there's so many bad stuff that happen here. And there's only one thing that takes that away. All the bad stuff. And it's that fucking soccer ball right there.
Yeah.
He was like, when you play, when you get into the field, you give it your all. You play like it's the last game you'll ever play in your life.
Fact.
If you do that, he was like, if you do that, you're going to have fun. It's going to mean much more. He's like, but you don't do that just with soccer. You do that with everything that you do. You do that, you wake up in the morning, and you live that day like it's going to be your last day.
Yeah, for sure. That's facts.
He told me that. And that will always stick with me. Forever.
Yeah.
I had the chance, and I have a picture with him because he would come a lot. After I had that conversation, he was there a lot. And he would always say, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing all right. He gave me a lesson on how to take PKs. Yeah.
Field kicks?
Like the penalty kicks.
Oh, penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, just hit it this way. Don't lean back. If you lean back, you're gonna sky the bitch all the time. Lean forward. Get over the ball. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm getting lessons from the GOAT. I have this one craziest thing I've ever fucking witnessed, seen in my life. In the Federation, there's a time where the lights go off. They cut off on the fields. And we're out, we're chilling, and it's dark outside, but we're chilling, we're all talking. And we just hear, and this is when I take the picture with him, pitch black darkness. And I'm hearing the ball bouncing. And when you juggle the ball, you know how it sounds. Like on your cleats and stuff. I'm like, well, who the fuck is playing? It's pitch black. And he's juggling the ball.
Oh, shit.
And it did not drop to fucking ground.
You probably practiced that a long time.
Bro, he was going. He was like, boom, boom, boom. I see him, was like, yo, what the hell? It's late as shit, and you're out here dark as fuck. And he was like, yeah. Just breaking a little sweat before I go to bed. I was like, what the fuck? I was so in shock, bro. And I was like, you're doing it in pitch black. Like, over there, it's dark. It's a different dark. And he was like, yeah. I just got to feel the ball.
Yeah, he knew where the ball was going to be, yeah.
But that changed my life forever. And that was just off something so little. A size 5 ball changed my life. Gave me the greatest lesson of all, which was
That's all it takes.
basically live every day like it's your last. If you're going to do something, do it like it's the last time you're ever going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think we can all take sports into, you know, obviously sports, like we all mentioned, is a big part of our lives and stuff. And I feel like I've been playing sports since I would probably say like 5 years old too, because I first off started playing soccer. You know, just like what do they call it? Like the little kid clinics.
Yeah, the little
kid, but obviously but you know, I started doing that, and I actually played soccer until I was probably like 6, and I don't know, I found another sport, and it was football. You know, more like Justin, and I remember I could sign up for Vienna football at 7 years old.
Vienna what?
Vienna football, Vienna football, the one and only.
Vienna Steelers?
Not quite. So when I started, right, obviously I played. They have ankle biters. Ankle biters is, you know, for little kids.
Yeah.
And you know, I remember playing that, and obviously my cousin Nelson. You know, if you're watching, you know, like we all played ankle biters, and my family has always been love football and stuff, and we've all been athletes in sports, and so of course I had to follow the steps too, and I don't know. I just remember, you know, the first time. So in Vienna, you know, our most famous field is Waters Field in Vienna. And, you know, there's a little recreation center right there.
There is, and it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. But there is like a little cabin behind it. And that's where
the red cabin?
I think so. Yeah, it's like red. Yeah, something like that. Right next to the little the trail where they have like a little where people run and stuff. And that's where they kept all the football equipment and stuff, right? And I remember my first time ever getting my first, you know, football helmet, my football, my shoulder pads, my pants with the little white pads inside of it, and my cleats and my socks, like my whole uniform, right? And then getting my practice jersey, having to step on the scale to see your weight, because obviously in Fairfax County you have a weight class. And I remember just looking at that and I'm like, yo, this is surreal, man. Like this is
I'm getting ready for the draft.
Like I'm putting on a helmet because I remember I used to watch like my cousin and stuff play. I would go to his football games and watch him play football. I was like, damn, like that seems cool but scary at the same time. But I wanted to try it out. And it's kind of like Justin's situation too. And I just remember getting that and being like, I'm ready. But then obviously I felt like for me, football and all sports just teaches me, you know, about obviously like teamwork, being, you know, I made a lot of friends doing it. It made me a social person. It made me more interactive with people, you know, with parents, with my teammates. You know, I think it teaches you that type of lesson in life too. And, you know, obviously being a hard worker. And obviously in Vienna, and I'm pretty sure it's all Fairfax County, you know, sports programs, you have like different teams, right?
Yes.
So you have like a C team, you have a B team, and then you have the A team, which is the best team.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how they like, you know, separate the kids. And I remember when I first started playing football, I was in the C team. I was in the worst team.
The worst team of them
and
all.
I'm not going to lie. My first ever football team was the Vienna Cavaliers.
The Cavs.
Right? The Cavaliers. And because my coach, he loved University of Virginia. And they're the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they are.
And, you know, their logo is the V with the swords in it.
Yeah.
So that's my first ever team that I played for. And I remember, you know, during practices we'd have, you know, different drills like King of the Hill and, you know, stuff like that. And I remember me and this one kid just kept hitting each other. And I was always like the hardest hitter. And everyone knew I was the hardest hitter. Like it was to the point that kids were scared to come against me because like I would hit them so hard, right? And I guess, like, I remember the A-team coach's name was Coach Todd Casey, right? You know, obviously you practice with all the teams, so you know they scout too a little bit, you know what I mean? And obviously I finished my year with that team. But then the next year, they wanted me to come to A team. So that's a big jump, right? And I just remember
You skipped B completely.
I did skip B completely, and obviously, Justin already mentioned it, but that's the Vienna Steelers.
Legendary ass team.
And I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, my dad is a Cowboys fan, but I was kind of like born into being a Cowboys fan. But at the same time, I remember being a kid, and I remember I was always a Steeler. So I was always I always had a love for the Steelers when I was a little kid.
But now I was like, fuck him.
Yeah, now it's fuck them. But
Okay.
I was always a Vienna Steeler. You know what I mean? And,
You always love the Steelers.
Hey, somewhere back in there, there's a Steeler in there.
and I don't know. I mean, it just showed me that I put in the work, and showed obviously I practice. I try my best at everything I did, especially when it came to sports. And I remember I just wanted to make my dad proud, my mom proud, everyone proud. And I think that motivated me to work hard at the sport I did. And also, not only in football, I remember my coach he wanted football players to wrestle, because wrestling helps you with tackling.
Yeah.
And so I remember trying out wrestling, and that's when I kind of became an athlete. Because I tried all types of sports. I went from, I told you, soccer. I didn't really go into soccer that much, but wrestling, and then I did lacrosse for a long time. And I played basketball a little bit, but I didn't really get into that. It was more so lacrosse and football were my main sports, right? And these were all just learning lessons, and trying out new sports just helped me with teamwork and learning how to progress and get better at it. It taught me how to get better at your craft, basically. And now, as a man now, that's how I approach everything in life. Is that, especially my job, I feel like I have a good work ethic, and it just teaches you got to get better and better at life every day. And like he said, you got to get better at everything you do, and you got to keep grinding and pushing towards a goal.
Yep.
And I feel like sports, and we could all agree, that's probably one of the number one things.
Yeah, I mean, it teaches you how to be a hard worker, and it also teaches you that hard work pays off. When you win games, when you win championships, none of that is just not there, just given to you. When you play competitively, and you have other teams that are playing the same level as you, know that the best man wins.
Yeah.
So it shows you that all that hard work, all those times where you couldn't fucking breathe. And that fucking helmet with that mouth guard, when you're fucking busted down on sweat, your legs are dead, your back is hurting like a motherfucker, your quads are done.
Yeah.
Blisters, all of that shit was worth it, because then you come home with the trophy.
Exactly. And like I said about being going from the C team to the A team, obviously it was different competition and harder players, you know what I mean? And that was another thing. It was a new challenge for me to take on when I finally made it to that. And then obviously new coaches. Obviously I'm not saying anything bad about my other coaches, because I love all of them and they taught me a lot of lessons, but it's just they coach differently up there, and it's more stricter, and I learned a lot more there. And it's just, that's what sports taught me, just to work hard and try to perfect your craft as much as you can. And then, like I said, teamwork. I think that it really teaches you that. So. Hey, that's how I looked at sports for me, and it changed my life now. And that's how I am.
Sports is something very important. If you, I don't know if you haven't experienced sports. I mean, I don't think you can relate, right? But if you have, I think you can. I think this is something relatable. It builds a bond. It shows you. I think
even being a viewer.
Exactly. It shows you. It shows you how.
It brings people together.
Yeah. Okay. And bro, all in all, sports is a great thing. You know what I mean? I don't think I could live life without sports.
Nah, it shows unity,
I think,
man.
I think sports I think life would be a little dull.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Shit.
I remember when COVID hit, and I had for some reason I was like, yo, if everything's shutting down in the world, sports has to shut down, and it did for a while. You know what I mean?
Bro, people are going crazy.
Yeah, I was actually nervous about the NFL season. I was like, yo, how the fuck is this gonna work?
Yeah, dude, it was very gray.
But that's
you saw everything in black and white.
But that was the time when there was nothing to watch.
But that's the thing, and that's the crazy thing, because obviously that was the first time in our whole span of our lives. We were all 20. You were 22 at that time. that in our lives this happened. You know what I mean? Like,
to this extent, I mean,
and shit just stopped. And
it
like,
just everything stopped, everything paused, and everything got taken away from us.
but that shows us how much sports affects our lives and
Yes.
how it is in our lives every day.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
it does.
You know what I mean?
It
How
does.
if it gets taken away, it sucks. You know?
Hey,
So,
man, just to get off of this topic, because we all love sports
yeah.
and we all love this. I don't think there could be sports. I don't think there could be like a. Remember those training sessions where you would just blast music?
Oh yeah.
So this is one guy, goes by Jermaine Cole. It's that boy J. Cole. Arguably, there's people out there that think he's the greatest rapper of all time.
Cold World.
Cold World.
That's funny.
A lot of people do
It's
though.
a double entendre.
That's what I'm saying.
When he says Cold World, because Cold World or Cold War. You know what I mean? I find that really cool.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
like I said, arguably to some people, greatest rapper of all time, and some people stick by that, and you know it. I see it all over.
So what we about to do right now?
Hey, we gotta choose our top 5
J. Cole songs?
J. Cole songs.
Jesus.
Our top 5 J. Cole songs. I'll give you my 5 right now.
We already did Drizzy. Oh, I thought we were going to do one.
I'll give you my number 5 right now. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay. I thought you were about to give it all out.
I think it's really easy because I remember when this song came out. And I wanted to figure out what, when, where was this guy? Like, what the fuck was I missing? So, remember that song Work Out?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I want to see you work out for me.
Work out for me.
Bro, so that's my number 5. That's my number 5 because that's the first song when I first realized who the fuck is this dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my number 5. This guy, at that point, I'm like, damn, this guy flow is crazy. He got potential. I fuck with it. You know, it's fitting at the moment. That shit came out 2011.
Yeah, I was 11.
Are we also doing no features?
Yeah, we're doing no features?
No features.
So just a J. Cole song?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have that song with Work Out. That's my number 5.
Okay, yeah. All right.
That's my number 5.
Well, what's your number 5?
Love Yours.
Love Yours.
Damn,
I'm just saying right now, bro. Like, obviously, is this going to be a lot of 2014
yeah.
album on this?
Okay.
This has to
One
be,
of the
bro.
best albums ever, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where like I love J. Cole a lot. Love Yours is like a really good song. Like I was listening to this while playing Minecraft today. You know, it was really good. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay. All right.
Yours?
My top 5, man. My number 5 song by him. Shit, man. That's so hard, man. I mean, I'd probably do. There's a song called Window Pane. It's off the KOD album.
Yeah.
I don't know. That song just resonates so deeply for me. I don't know. I just find that song so like. It's kind of an emotional song.
It is very.
And it's a very low key song. I feel like a lot of people they don't really know too much about it. But I don't know. I really enjoy that song. And I would put that at number 5 for me. Window Pane.
Number 5, Window Pane.
And if y'all know it, y'all can go ahead and pause the video if y'all want to know these songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead and pause that and search it up.
If you guys don't know the songs already.
If you don't know the songs already.
Yeah.
What's your number 4, Jason?
My number 4. So I don't know, because it's a newer song. It's a newer song. I think a lot of people pass through it. There's a song called Kevin's Heart.
Great song.
That's my number 4.
KOD is a great album, man. I love KOD.
I think it's an overlooked album. I think people didn't really appreciate it. I very much appreciated that album.
Yeah.
Kevin's Heart on that album for me is my number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
She my number 1. Don't need nothing on the side, bruh.
Okay.
Somebody I want somebody.
I
got that for the blunt smooth, bro. That shit go hard.
What about you? What's your number 4?
GOMD.
Oh, get off my dick. Get off my dick.
Yo, the way it starts.
Yeah, that's a
was
good one.
very
Fuck
good.
it, bro. See, look.
That was a very good. It was very good.
Shit. Yeah.
No, the way it starts, man. Yeah, that was a really good song. I enjoyed the song a lot.
The sample on it is great.
Yeah, I think when I shit, I played the song so many times. This song was really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's a great song.
Okay.
It is a great song.
Mm-hmm. What's your number 4?
My number 4, shit, man. What's that song?
No features, huh?
It's
Yeah,
03 Adolescence. 03 Adolescence would be my number 4.
Okay.
And that's on 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
That's your number 4?
That's my number 4.
Okay.
And I mean that song is just that one really hits hard for me too, man. Cause I don't know. I just think J. Cole makes songs for the people. You know what I mean? It's very relatable. You know what I mean? So the way I interpreted the song. So
I have
number 3.
My number 3 is False Prophet.
Great song right there, man.
At this time he didn't come up with a lot of shit. After 2014 he waited a lot. He didn't drop a lot.
Yeah.
He came out with this, which was so crazy. Cause it came out summer 16. Hey, you know what summer 16 was?
A lot of great music.
So there's a lot of shit that he put in this shit, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. This shit to what my music is now. The way that he writes, the way that he raps. Obviously, I want to make it my own. I'll try to take ideas from how he is and in the musical perspective and how he did his video, and everything is just so organic. That's something I love about J. Cole. Something so organic, but he's fucking shoving shit in your brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
False Prophets was crazy.
Yeah.
Talks about how Kanye was, bro. If you haven't listened to the song, like Kanye is one of my.
We'll do a Kanye.
We do like Kanye is one of the goats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like he brought up all of that shit, and he was like, "Damn, like I don't know. I built a connection.
Who else could he be talking about?
He could be talking about a lot of people in that damn song. Wow. And I think it was just him talking shit. And it's him just showing that, hey, look, bro, I'm in the game still, motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
You're going to get it fucked up.
My number 3, bro, is Middle Child.
Middle Child, yeah. That's
Middle Child was in that bad song, man. I think when it first came out, I mean, dude, I'm thinking probably just like, I don't know. What year did it came out again?
Middle Child came out 2019.
2019, yeah. It's a fairly recent song, yeah.
So when that song came out, I was just, what was I doing in 2019? Damn, I can't remember. Oh, now I remember. I was going to the first time going to Sheetz. Sheetz, the gas station. I mean, I never been there, but they opened one up during like where I work in Loudoun County, and when I went there, man.
Middle Child.
My first time.
Middle Child is a good one.
I'm not sure Loudoun County.
It's not in my top 5.
Somewhere in the area.
It's not in my top 5. It's not in my top 5 though.
Really?
Nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in my top 5 yet.
I like Middle Child.
That's a great song. It's a hit.
It's a hit like a motherfucker too.
Yeah,
I remember that shit when it came out. Ooh,
yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What are we at, number 3?
Yeah. What's your 3?
My 3, I put Apparently.
Apparently?
Apparently.
I too like Apparently.
Apparently would be definitely number 3. So another 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
You have a lot.
I feel like
how many? You've gotten 2 so far.
Apparently in 03
after
damn, bro. I ain't gonna say
that. After Carlos saying that, I think we'll know his top 2 and my top 2 are.
I think my top 1 is gonna be the same as y'all.
Yeah, most likely.
We'll see. My number 2.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Wet Dreams.
Yep.
Yo, that song, bro.
That song's a crazy ass song.
That song is just
that song.
Everything. That song. Everything. That shit goes hard.
You know what's crazy, Jason? I also put him out number 2 also too.
Damn. Oh shit.
Wet Dreams, man. And Carlos got a face right here.
Wet Dreams is my number 2. Bro, there's just nothing to be said about this.
Wet Dreams cannot be out of the top 5, Carlos.
I mean, no, it's my number 2 too. Wet Dreams, bro. I can't. I don't think any J. Cole fan cannot put it in the top 5 songs, man.
That whole song, I think it's like, nah, I'm gonna save that question for later.
Okay.
I'll ask it now, but don't answer. What's a song that you can sing if somebody put a gun to your head and they told you, sing a fucking song without fucking any lyric up, what would that song be?
It's a hard one, man.
From start to finish.
Interesting.
Think about it. But look, Wet Dreams for me, that was my number 2. And
all agree with it?
I think
Should
number
we all say
1.
same time? I'm pretty sure we all have the same fucking one.
Hold on. What if it's not? What if Carlos got something different?
It's impossible, bro.
Hold on.
It's impossible.
So my number 1 is No Role Models.
Yeah, me too.
Why'd you reveal it like that?
I mean, obviously, we all have.
Should have gave it a little suspense, man.
Fuck no. It's all role models, no matter what. Every
That
joke,
song-
every joke.
That song, you know what that song is to me?
Is number
You know
one.
what you know what that song is like to me?
What's up?
It's like Till I Collapse by Eminem. It
really
that
is,
same
dude.
feeling.
The thing is, this song, like I overplayed it a lot, and I'm still not sick of it. I'm not sick of this
Bruh,
song so much.
when I leave, I'm about to be listening to that damn song in the car.
The sample is good, bro. The lyrics behind it was amazing.
Bro, I've digested that song so many times,
And
bro.
the
I've
thing
listened to how the song was made.
It got me
I've
trouble.
seen about how the song was made, what sounds to use, what time, bro, everything.
It got me through high school, man. And I
Fuck
realized,
that
you know,
song,
these
man.
girls didn't want to be saved.
They don't want to be saved.
They didn't
man.
want to be saved.
What's
man.
your number 1?
My number 1,
So obviously.
I told you. I told you, Louis.
It's
You're gonna change it.
it's a tale of two cities.
What?
I told you.
He's just saying that.
Nah.
You don't mean that. You don't mean
Do
that.
you mean that?
Carter, you're just fucking around. You don't leave
But
no role
put
models.
that on God, on the
You
Bible.
don't leave no role models on none of your songs.
It's overplayed, man.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a fucking liar.
He's
There's
lying,
no
bro.
way.
You're lying as
You're
lying to
you're
your
tripping
teeth
like
right now.
shit.
You know what that song is, though, right?
Yes,
Yes,
I know.
that song.
With the gun songs?
Yes.
Run it.
That's your number 1?
Nah, of course not. There's no role models.
Bro,
I mean, come on.
that's my favorite
Jason
song.
would have flipped
Nah,
the
but
whole shit.
I would put A Tale of Two Cities in my honorable mention.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I would-
If we had an honorable mention, I would definitely
you
put
did
it.
Yeah.
mention apparently, and I would put that on my honor mention
Yeah.
too. I like
I'll
that
put A
song
Tale
lot.
of Two Cities because I really like that song.
Yeah. I put it on there.
A Tale of Two Cities is a great song. Yeah. No, but of course, I mean, it's fucking no role models. I mean, that's a no brainer. You know what I mean?
Damn.
I knew no role models was my number 1 since before we even
Yeah, me too.
thought of this idea.
Yeah, dude, it was.
But it was that perfect timing.
I think it was just we had to figure out what our top
Like four or
songs.
five. Yeah.
our top.
But the thing is,
our
like,
top
bro,
3
like,
songs.
we do this now, but like, bro, another day, my top 5 may change. I don't think my top 1 will change.
Hey,
but my
maybe if
top
he drops another
4.
album like 2014 Forest Hills Drive, maybe it all would
Bruh,
change.
I'm waiting for it, bro. This guy's a legend.
He
J.
is.
Cole, and one day, hopefully, I get to meet him and tell him this shit straight to his face because his music got me through a lot of shit,
Yeah, hell yeah. He's
Let me
an
do all that
idol.
shit.
He's an icon, an idol.
bro. He got me through a lot of shit, bro.
One of the goats
Like-
of the rap game.
All this shit.
Hey, but stay tuned because maybe we'll do like album like our favorite albums of all different artists. These are more ideas coming in the
Yeah,
future.
we got more ideas coming.
Yeah, man. These are just
I don't
songs.
know. We'll see. We'll see. I like the idea of a versus,
I do too.
but
maybe it's in the works.
let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. for
Hey,
sure.
man. Yo,
Then that was our top 5 J. Cole
that was our
songs.
top 5 J. Cole.
Shit.
I think it went good. I think my top 5 was solid.
Me too. I think all of ours were solid.
Yeah.
I think it was solid.
I think I had the most different one though.
Yeah, you did.
Window pane. None of y'all put that.
None of us.
Window
none of
pane,
us
yeah,
had,
but it
the
could have
last
been an
three
honorable
songs the
mention.
same.
Well, none of y'all pick 03 Adolescence either.
I didn't.
Nah,
And he picked Love Yours.
I didn't pick Love Yours. I actually love Yours.
None of y'all picked fucking Workout.
Yeah,
I know.
I love that song though.
I like that song too, but
That was in my top 5. I got
don't know,
emotional.
that's
I
just
got
like-
I got a emotional connection with that.
I just
Nope.
felt like when I was a kid, I heard
If-
it was like a radio hit. So like
if
I
we
always heard
honestly,
it.
if we honestly did features on this, I would have put She Knows on this 100%.
Yeah, if we changed the features,
If-
there's a lot of good
my
songs.
God.
Yeah, I
I
would,
would
yeah.
have 100% put She Knows on
Bro, I'm
this.
putting.
But,
what
hey.
do you mean? I'm putting Power Trip
Power Trip was
Power
good
Trip,
also.
Miguel, and
or
all them.
Planes.
Yeah.
With
Jamal?
that verse is one of the most iconic verses by J. Cole. I think.
A foot
the
in my
shit
mouth.
that he said, bro. Everyone knows the line.
Hey,
If y'all know the song "Planes" by Jeremiah, you know the line that J. Cole
Hey.
says.
With that
that's
being-
another day.
With that being said,
With that
Let me
being
put it
said,
in, yo.
hey, let me We gotta do something.
What are we doing now?
Last week, it was my turn, and we tried some shit that might have damaged my fucking stomach. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we're taking it a little easy this time.
Are we? I don't know, cause I didn't bring this shit.
It's my turn.
It's his turn, and it's
Y'all know what happened last time.
Yeah,
what's
last time
in
I
the
brought some-
fucking cooler, Carlos?
What's in the cooler? I haven't tried this drink ever in my life before, and I know y'all haven't tried this in your life.
American?
It's a foreign drink.
From where? You don't know?
It's from the Czech Republic.
The Czech.
The Czech Republic.
Check.
The Czech people.
The Czech Republic.
Check.
It's actually I'll just reveal it. Okay, but it is from the Czech Republic. Did I say that right? Czech.
Is it like a chocolate shot?
A chocolate shot.
A chocolate shot? What the
fuck is that?
It's called Jaystarr. Jaystarr. It's a beer. It's called a Czech lager. Lager. How you say that? Lager. Imported. It's owned by the Czech Republic.
So
yeah, and I mean I like the presentation a lot. It has the little castle on it with the lion on it.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
It looks like it's
It's very interesting.
Hey, all right.
nice. It just spawned on my head.
Oh, shit. Yo, get this popping, bro.
Fuck happened? Hey, so this is all right. It says here,
Yeah.
Czech Lager, owned by the Czech Republic. It's 5% alcohol. It's a beer. It's imported.
Yep.
It's called the
Lager.
Lager, yeah.
Czechvar.
Czechvar.
So is Lager like a type of flavor?
Yeah,
It's
I
a
feel
type
like
of
it's like
beer.
a.
I've tried
I
Vienna.
I feel like it's like a.
You know
type
what
of beer.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Vienna and Lager? I want to know what it is.
No, I know what you mean. But it's a type of beer.
What does Lager mean?
I think
It's I guess what they use to make the beer.
Lager. Lager is beer which has been brewed and conditioned at low temperature. Lagers can be pale, amber, or dark. Pale lager is the most widely consumed and commercially available style of beer, which is the color like you would see like a Modelo.
Okay. Because I tried Vienna. You know Vienna?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I mean, I tried that, but
That's just one type of beer. There's a whole bunch of different beers.
Yeah, I
man.
know
Like
the-
ale,
yeah.
you know.
I think Heineken is like a lager.
I mean, Modelo, Corona is all lager. Because it's like that color, that type of color, it's called lager.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see how this.
and it's brewed. They're all brewed in a low condition. But
See.
let's take a try. By the way, there's enough for each of us to have two. So this one and another one. But I only bought that much because I didn't know how it was gonna taste. It might taste like shit. So all right.
So
cheers,
boys.
What are we cheering to? Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Merch that's coming soon. Like we said.
I'm gonna take a sniff first.
He said.
Smells like beer.
It smells like just beer.
And the
Smells like Heineken.
the last foreign beer that we had was the German.
Warsteiner.
Beer. Was it
Warsteiner.
German? Yeah, German.
Yeah, it was German.
Warsteiner.
That's what it was.
All right, so
Let's
stick
go.
to Europeans. I need another sip.
It's a light beer.
The aftertaste is like not bad.
Try it again. Since you were no doing taste.
It's like a light beer. It's very light. It's definitely lighter than the German beer. The German beer, I felt like it was heavier.
This, like the aftertaste doesn't last long.
Yeah, it doesn't. It goes away very quickly.
What,
Yeah.
you know, like I
Hey,
don't find that to be necessarily a bad thing.
apparently, this is the most number one beer in Czech Republic that they sell in every.
I could definitely see why.
in every part of the country. I looked it up when I was shopping. I did my research on each one. I searched up the name on Google, and this is one that said it was. And it's the number one brewed beer.
It gives me
What's the competition that they have?
What, Czech Republic?
Hmm?
In like different Czech Republic beers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
it's good. What do you give it?
Is
I
it
feel
better
like
than?
you have a. I feel like.
I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna do it last.
All right.
I want to ask you guys a question. If before you rate the beer, like, is it
Let's
better?
compare this.
Is it
beer
better
to the
than a
last.
German beer?
To me, yes.
I just think this is lighter than the German beer, and I'm a more of a like when I drink beer, I want to have like a lighter feeling.
I don't want it to feel like I'm super bloated. Obviously, if you drink like a 12-pack, you're gonna feel
And-
like
and
that.
then
But
Yeah,
this feels like I could drink it and I could get a couple more and
yeah.
won't feel.
And you said this has 5%.
and I won't feel like muggy or like nasty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is an imported beer. You can't just buy this anywhere. Like, you can't just go to like a Giant and find it. You know what I mean?
Would you guys rate it then?
It gets better the more you drink it, I guess. Yeah.
I'll give this.
If we had a rate out of 10, yeah.
See, if we're not rating it fast, it means like we're an offensive a number. But we just kinda
Yeah,
stop.
because I don't remember what
Precisely.
number I gave Warsteiner, but I want this
you
one
get
to be
worse
better.
on
than-
like an 8 or
I
9.
don't remember. I don't remember what. Yeah, what do we?
Look, for me to stay solid with this one, if I'm giving it a 10, I'm basically comparing it to like Corona, which I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, 10.
I'll still take a Corona over this, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm giving this.
A 10 is like a Modelo.
I'll
Corona.
give this an 8.5.
8.5.
I can see me if, let's say, there's nothing that I know and I see this. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I've tried that. It's good. Let me get it. I'll do that. I'll pick it up. Same thing with the German beer though. If
Once we travel the world,
I don't see anything that I'm familiar with and I see that, I'll be like, yeah, let me get that. I know what that tastes like.
hey, once we travel the world all together, and then we get this popping,
Let's,
we'll go to the Czech Republic and we'll be like, yeah, I want that because I know what it is. So what do you rate this at?
No, what'd you give it?
What?
I gave this joint an 8.5.
I would agree. I would say 8.5 too. I think that's a solid number because I
don't think Justin likes this beer. I don't think he does.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have as much finish like us.
He hasn't tasted it like us.
Maybe like
Is it better than the German beer? You didn't answer that question.
Yeah, you didn't answer that one.
no. I don't think so. But I give it like a.
Oh, damn. I don't think Justin likes this.
I give it like a
It's giving it a long
He's
thought.
going to give it a 6.
7.
Mm.
Solid 7.
You give it a 7? I'll give it an 8.5. I'll take this as a dub.
If
This
you-
is not bad.
If you give it, a 7. Give it a 7. It's not the worst thing. Like, if I
What do we
go-
say we're gonna do on this podcast?
I don't know.
I give
forget.
it. I give it like.
I'm
a
sorry,
7.
not on this podcast. On the this podcast segment of What's the Cooler. What do we say we're gonna do? Every What's in the Cooler. We're gonna finish everything we have
Yeah, we have to.
because we have another.
This
one.
is I have no problem finishing this.
I don't either. I mean, I can drink another one of these.
I have no problem. I think this is better than the Warsteiner. The aftertaste.
I'm not gonna say it's
very
much better,
It's not much better.
but I think it's a little bit better.
I think the feeling is a little bit more better. If you drinking it, like I said, you wouldn't feel muggy. I felt like if I drank the other Warsteiner,
Well, the German beer is a darker beer.
it is.
It is a darker beer.
It is a darker
So it's a
beer.
different type of beer.
Also, I mean, different kind of texture.
So what that's telling me is that you're more of a Lager type of guy.
Yeah,
More so than like a darker type of beer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This is where we experiment shit like this. I wouldn't mind drinking this. I wouldn't mind drinking the other one though.
The thing is, if I had this a lot, like if I was raised in Czech, I would probably like this beer a lot more.
Yeah,
But
I'm on the fence. Like you said, because
like I'm sorry, bro. I like to have aftertaste because now it's gone. It's like almost pretty gone.
I mean it's gone, but then you go back for it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still going.
I guess
back.
so.
Yeah.
But
Like, I still have myself wanting to get another sip.
now I'm not sure I can give it a 7 anymore.
Also, you don't like it at all.
Like, I mean, I don't like it at all. I mean, I don't mind.
So
it.
you don't like the experience, is what you're saying?
That just has to be like between 6 or a 7.
For me, I give this an 8.5. And I'm taking back that I say that this is better than the last one. I want to say they're equal. I can't give this in the 1-up.
I'll give this a 1-up.
I can't give it a 1-up. I'll leave it at that.
I just think it's a little bit better, and I told you why I think it's a little bit better. It's because it's lighter, and I'm more that type of guy. I like a lighter feeling type of beer, and I don't know. I think this is a little bit. No, I'm not saying it's a greater beer than it. I just think it's a little bit better because it is lighter. That's it.
I took a big gulp.
You want a second one?
No, of course. He took a second one. He said he took a second one. And what happened there?
Yeah, man. Y'all didn't want my second for one Steiner for my German beer.
Well, you didn't mention it. I'm mentioning it now.
What mentioning what?
That you got to finish it right now.
Fuck this guy.
I said, hey, what do we do?
Whatever we get, we got to finish.
Yeah, you didn't.
If you guys haven't watched last episode we finished something that left us feeling super fucking sick after. Bro, let me tell you.
I do have to say, Carlos, this is a big bounce back from last time. Like,
yeah, of course.
From last week.
No, I'm from last week, but like, the worst experience was
the worst one was that fucking whatever.
Look, but here's the thing. It's not like I know what these taste like.
That's crazy, bro. Who drinks wine seltzer?
I'm not doing this as
it's a wine chiller.
Look, I'm not doing this as like a
How about this?
A one up yours. You know
another beer, or maybe kind of set things straight.
All right,
maybe you change my mind.
Look, I'm not doing my what's in the cooler just to try to like one up one of y'all's. I'm just trying it because like I never tried it before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I know.
No. I don't regret the experience because like
I feel you.
Look, how about this, Carlos? Here's another thing. So like the thing is for this podcast, I love for us to like.
I want to try new things.
Yeah, new things. But yet again, I want us to look back for our first time. We'll go back to this podcast video to see that. Oh, like damn, this is how we reacted to this certain thing.
Yeah, of course.
I love to see that over and over again. Yeah, that's the love that we show here to each other.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point why we do this. Why we do this segment because we would like to go back and look at this forever for the rest of our lives, and also you too. If you're enjoying this and joining the journey with us, this is a perfect thing.
Oh,
yeah, no, for sure. And we're trying, and like at the end of the day, we're trying a new beer. We're trying new drinks.
We're giving you like the super honest reaction. This is not like
this is.
None of these companies are hitting us up like, yo, try this and give us a good review. Like, no, none of this.
And we never tried this in our whole entire fucking life.
This is something that we just came up with, and I mean, I think it's going well. I mean,
hey,
we get to try a variety of undisclosed, not undisclosed anymore, but undisclosed.
At the end of the day, y'all talking shit about the buzz balls, but hey. We are doing shit
We're doing that shit for y'all
to entertain y'all. I mean, y'all, they probably laughed their ass off seeing us go through that pain.
If you, bro, give me the damn opener, bro. I can't even.
Oh, you didn't open
damn, bro, shit.
I didn't know.
Damn, holy fuck, shit.
Can't open with your mouth like
this whack ass fucking bottle opener, piece of shit.
By the way, Cowboys sponsored me. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
Dallas Cowboys bottle opener.
Nah. Yeah, no, trash.
All right, what's going for seconds?
Hey, Carlos, I forgot what you say every week, Jason.
Yeah. Fuck the Cowboys.
And you know what I say to that? It is what it is, man. I mean, what am I supposed to say to a Commanders fan? They can't talk to me. I mean, that's the only thing they can tell me.
You know the thing is, before coming over, we were literally talking about the Cowboys and the Commanders for like an hour straight before filming. It just runs that deep between these motherfuckers.
It is what it is. Y'all see it during the season what happens. You won't be talking for long.
Yeah, I'll be talking the whole season, actually.
All right, let's go on for number 2. Oh, you look like you already did. All right.
Well, he's fucking almost fucking done with that damn shit.
The thing is, bro, I'm eager because I need to know. It's going to taste better when I got another one.
Shit.
Because look.
That was refreshing. Holy shit.
If you're at a party, right, you got a big cooler.
I mean, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, this is the only thing left, but there's a lot of them. So obviously, you're going to grab the one, continue drinking it. You know what? I'm a little dry now. Make another one. And then you get drunk off it. How are you going to feel when you get drunk off of this?
I don't know.
So that's the whole point.
I clearly won't feel that after 2. I ain't a bitch like you.
Anyway,
How you supposed to
Mr.
his name?
Lightweight, Mr. Can't Hang.
me and trying to.
How
I call you Mr.
How you supposed his name?
Mr. PUSSI. Why?
I'm here trying to an honest conversation. This
I'm around
motherfucker's
here.
right here, dude.
All jokes, all jokes.
Yeah, Junk Stories part 3. I think it's 3, right? 3, is it right?
Yeah.
Drunk Stories Part 3 coming soon. Let us know if you watch Part 1 and 2, and if you want to see number 3.
Yeah, you know, I know my dad watches this podcast, so
Hey,
You
his
know.
dad is my father-in-law. I remember last time he told me, only thing I hear is, I didn't make it to the toilet. And I yak all over the place. So, I find that funny. But this is stuff, bro. We're vulnerable, you know what I mean? Right now, this is somewhere.
Yeah, we're always open.
This is somewhere where we come talk in the basement, and you guys are here, and you know, we just talk about everything.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to add something to talk about, you got the comment section.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right, let's see. I don't even know how the fuck to pronounce this. Checkvar. But they don't pronounce the V's.
I don't know.
See,
I don't know how you actually
I
say
think
it.
my rating is still the same, bro. Even though I drink this much of beer.
Well, should we try to chug this?
This won't be good. I mean, fuck. Yeah, I mean, now I'm breaking down to a 6. I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm still keeping it at 8.5.
I'm keeping it at 8.5.
I'm not making
I
any
taste
type
like-
of,
I
I'm
taste
not
like-
making
I
any type
taste-
of faces or anything.
I taste like water. Like right now, it tastes like water now to me.
I think you're faded, boy.
No, it just means like it's not enough alcohol in there.
I mean, it clearly says 5%.
I mean,
if you think there's not enough alcohol in there, drink a couple more of those, see how you feel.
that's the whole point. I got how
He feels like he can't drink more than these, though. That's why.
no, like I just don't enjoy them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I just no.
He said, "I just know." No,
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm
no.
probably-
That's the whole point of this. Though.
I'll
You gotta be
I'll
honest.
probably go with the second option of this. What's going on in the country?
Mm-hmm.
Because number one selling beer in America is Bud Light, or I don't know what.
I
It is.
actually
What is the
don't know.
number one? Let's see what that is.
And the
Number
thing is,
one selling beer.
I'm proudly here to say on a podcast, I don't like Bud Light. Bud Light tastes nasty to me. It just tastes like
It is Bud Light.
I know.
What the frick?
And I hate Bud Light. I live in America. I just don't like Bud Light. I don't care if you're number one to sell.
Oh my god!
It's just nasty. It's nasty beer. But yet again, if you grew up drinking it, you'll love it.
Oh
And then you
my
are,
shit!
right?
Yeah, man.
But you go to Mexico, probably Corona.
Listen to this. I got percentages. Well, this is different because it's telling me, and I'm going off of. Well, this is not even a reliable source. This is just how they give percentages and shit.
Wikipedia, bro.
Nah. It's just like a blog website, but it says, "What's America's favorite beer?" And it's giving you percentage, and it says 51% of Americans.
So it's like a survey.
Yeah, it's like 51% chose Guinness beer.
Guinness.
Yeah, I actually tried that shit. Tastes nasty. That shit is disgusting. But the number one beer in the world, what do you think it is?
Do I know it?
Yeah, you do know it.
Modelo.
Corona.
No.
Heineken.
Bud Light.
No.
Stella Artois.
No.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, Budweiser. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't like Budweiser too. I just don't. I don't know what is it about it. I just don't. I just can't.
I have a story about Budweiser. And it doesn't require me getting drunk. It requires somebody else getting drunk. At my job, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and
Different day?
it was an intruder who I had to
Oh.
I'll extend that.
Oh. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad. I mean, I did my part, but that was bad for that man.
Do you know what the number 2 most selling beer in America is?
What?
Besides, obviously, number 1 is Bud Light.
What?
It's Coors Light.
They both taste the same.
I'm gonna lie. I never tried Coors Light, but I imagine it should taste the same as Bud Light. I imagine it should be.
There was in 2019, there was 14 million barrels shipped.
God damn. To one person.
Look,
Number 3 is Miller Lite.
Oh, these light ass beers.
All light. And number 4 is Budweiser.
Damn.
And number 5 is Michelob Ultra.
Ultra's not bad though.
Yeah. Superior light beer. That's what their little slogan is. So they think they're the superior of the light beers. Yeah, man. And then Corona is number 6. I'm surprised.
That's Hispanic.
But see, look.
7 Modelo. 8 is Natural Light.
But hold on.
9 is Bush Light.
Oh, bruh.
And number 10, that's all I'm going to go
Hey,
to, is just regular Bush.
The only reason why Bush...
Because Bush has regular Bush and then Bush Light.
The only reason why Bush and Bush Light's only on there because of the cheap prices. There's no other reason why they get them for the quality.
Yeah, you could buy like a 24-pack for like $12.
Fuck no, Carlos. You could buy a 35-pack.
35.
Oh, yeah, like a 35 for like $12.
35 for like fucking like $15, bro.
Yeah, a 35. Yeah.
No
Oh, so it does the job then.
He has a job with 35.
I mean, at the end of the
years, for
day,
sure.
hey, no matter how it tastes, if you buy 35 of them and you drink 35 of them, that you probably will feel good.
They might just have a little piss in it for every candy you have. But hey, you know what?
Just a little piss.
Just sell it anyway. I just don't think they're good. A Bush is like something you never see me drinking.
I don't think this beer is bad, man. I just took another sip after a while.
So I searched up this. Right, and it gave me something about Corona. Right, it says here Corona is the best-selling beer produced by Mexico, and the best-selling non-domestic beer.
Yeah. So
in both the United States, United Kingdom, and Australia.
Interesting.
The Aussies like the Coronas.
So what's the difference between a non-domestic beer and a domestic beer?
Domestic beer happens in the country.
Yeah, what happened within the country?
Like Bud Light is an American company, so it's domesticated.
Okay, so then the best selling non-domestic beer is Corona.
Yeah.
I don't know about in the world, but it says here in the U.S., the United Kingdom, and Australia.
Hey, if I go to Australia, I'm proud to say, like, hey, give me a Corona. And they were
you don't know exactly what the fuck it is.
You go anywhere in the world.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I love Australia, man. I want to go there so bad.
I know why. I know why he wants to go.
So bad.
I don't want to.
I know exactly why he wants to go.
Well, the viewers will never know. But all I know, I want to go there.
You want to wake up with a tarantula on your ass crack, huh?
Bro, something. I don't give a fuck, dude. I just need to go there, just period.
I find it crazy how they fucking wake up with fucking rattlesnakes next to their fucking.
They tell me
random ass animals.
They tell me they have to check their boots and their sheets every time they either put them on or go to sleep or lay down in it. They had to check it for scorpions or spiders. And
Yeah, I actually got bitten by a scorpion one time and I saw it, man. So it was not fun.
Fuck
Shit
that.
fucking hurts.
Different story.
Yeah,
but that's a different fucking story.
sounds very painful.
Well, bro, I finished this and
And he's still giving it a 6.
I'm giving it a 6. If someone tells me that I give that beer a 5.5, I won't even argue with it. I will argue with a 5 though. I would argue with a 5. Or would I? I don't know.
I give this a still. I drop it down from 8.5 to 8.
What do you think is the number one seltzer in America?
White Claws.
White Claw.
It is White Claw.
Yeah.
And number 2 is Truly.
Yeah. I assume. Those are two powerhouses for like
3 is Bud Light seltzers.
Yuck.
The thing is, like, I tried Bud Light seltzers. I actually kind of like it. I ain't gonna lie. I actually did kind of like it.
Were you like sober when you tried it? Or
I actually haven't tried it yet.
No, actually was fucked up.
All right, then everything tastes better when you're like that. Anyway.
All right,
I haven't tried it yet.
I won't buy it.
4 is Cacti. But
they
stopped selling Cacti now because of what happened.
Yeah.
So.
Well, overall, man, I give this beer my final say.
The final ranking.
Like a 5.
I give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.5.
I went down. I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'll give it an 8. With that being said, this has been The Basement, episode 12. Episode 12.
Man, great episode, man. Episode 12.
Great episode, man. You guys know that we appreciate every one of y'all. And let me repeat this. We have a giveaway going. You have to be following us on Instagram. You have to be subscribed to us on YouTube here. And you have to comment done when you're doing both of those in episode 10 where we announce the giveaway. You guys know exactly what we're giving away. And it's that right there. This right here. You will get this. And this is limited. This is something that we wanted to do. And it's looking fire. This is what it's going to look like. So you guys have something to look forward to.
Make sure to look out, man.
Great quality shirt. Best of quality. It's a vintage feel.
Feels great.
It's nice. It's a graphic, bro. You can put it on with some off-white, whatever you got. You can put it on with some whatever you want to wear with it. It fits right.
Because our way of merch is we want it to be like streetwear. You know what I mean? Like so you can
we want it
whenever.
Exactly. We want this to be like, yeah, you can buy our merch, but you can wear it. You can still style it.
You can wear it outside, wear it in the house, do whatever.
Like we said, that right there wouldn't be able to happen if it wasn't for you guys anyways.
For sure.
Okay? Bro. So you guys are giving us this platform for us to talk to you guys, and we're trying to give this back to y'all with this giveaway.
Yep.
Excuse me. It's going to be $100. That shirt.
That shirt right there. Yep.
And a shout out on the video. So, look, we'll announce the winner when it comes, but that will happen after we reach our 100 subscribers on YouTube. So, if y'all want that giveaway to start already, share. Get everybody to subscribe. Get us to 100 subscribers, and the giveaway will start.
We're almost there. 81 right now, I think.
Hey,
so.
We're almost there. And look, we appreciate y'all. Follow us on all of our social media. It will be in the description and the links below.
Down below if you agree or disagree on anything we said today. I'm telling you.
Give us your top 5.
We want to hear everything. Exactly. Give us a top 5. Tell us the place in history you want to be at. You know, there's a lot of things we talked about today, and if you agree with the top 10 quarterbacks, we want to hear it down below, man. I'm telling you.
We want to hear all of it.
Yeah,
and like I said, follow us all on our social medias.
Stay tuned for his videos.
Posted a recent video of TikTok, so check that.
Hey.
1v3 moment real quick.
We've said it before, but his streaming
streaming
room is coming together.
Yeah, it is. It will come together. So right now, just stay tuned real quick.
Check it out.
It's coming really
Stay
fast.
tuned and yeah, episode 12. And we out.